more polarizing figure over a decade ago, and they just never let go. I have become like the whipping boy of the internet. So, it's easy to just make fun of Phil. It's easy to just, make the meme about him, make the joke about him, make the crack about him. So now, do we see the end result of that? When I become the butt of every joke,
I meant to start this shit earlier, but whatever, dude. Here we are.
Wrong or polarizing. I'm not even pissing anyone off. You get people like this crazy person at Comcast who thinks it's okay to mess with me like this because everyone on the internet doesn't like me. Do you understand? It's direct cause and effect. Can we look at this situation?
My God, and we all knew he was gonna do this. He's just gonna play the victim.
Phil life is fucked up is because everyone just.
This reminds me of when the SOK imploded on itself, and Phil did that whole fucking shit on kiwi farms. I gotta record this one. This is a good one, dude. This is a bit fit for the ages.
He's not doing anything to cause it. And because of that, now there's legit thousands of people on Earth that hate his guts and might hurt him. At what point do we think it was just okay to act like this and do this constantly? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it shouldn't have ever been allowed. YouTube should have never allowed this bandwagon mentality of drama, conspiracy, hatred, bullying. That's the word for it. That 100% is the word for all of this. It became monetized bullying. And that should not be allowed anywhere. It shouldn't be on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, Brian? What's up, guys? It shouldn't be on
any social media sites. There should be no monetized bullying at all. Okay?
But you can't. You see, this is the fucked up part, bro. Okay? I can use Phil's logic on him. No monetized bullying on the internet. All this guy does is bully other fucking people. And it's monetized. So, if in his perfect world, bro, he wouldn't be able to make a fucking dollar either. Every time he calls someone a fucking mouth-drooling moron, or he innocuously tells us to kill ourselves, and all this shit he does, dude. The way he treats people online, in general. He would be eat it tonight, dog. He needs to watch his fucking shit, dude.
And it is messed up.
Throwing rocks from a glass canoe and shit, dude.
Industry of monetized bullying, right? And it's like, what power do I have? I'm just the little small guy, right? If I don't respond, they continue the bullying, and it never goes away.
Phil bullies us too.
If I do respond, I
bully us all the time.
So it's like, no matter what I do, if I respond, if I don't respond, it stays, and it's
Phil getting his goons to falsely copyright strike our channels and all that good shit, bro. Okay? That's a form of bullying, trying to push us the fuck around.
Right? Like right now, there's people legit pissed off that I will not respond to their bullying. I've been completely ignoring certain groups of people who every day talk about me. Why? Because they don't deserve my time and attention. And just talking about it gives them what they want so they can keep that circle going of hatred and bullying, right? But that drives them nuts, so now they'll bring me up again, and then they'll bring it, you know what I mean? They're never satisfied. So why is it allowed? Why is there entire shows of that on YouTube? Why is that not stricken from YouTube immediately or flagged for demonetization? You can't make money on it, so make the content, but you ain't gonna get anything as a result of this, right? That's what should happen. All of that content should be flagged, and once it's flagged for demonetization, guess what? They'll all go away.
No, we won't.
Doing it is for money.
Phil, I'd be sitting here hours watching you make hundreds of dollars. I'll make a dime most days, bro. I'll still be here on your ass. Because you want to know what, Phil? It's about the thrill of the hunt. I love hunting me some fucking pig, bro. Okay? It's the thrill of the hunt for us, dude. Seeing every little dumbass thing you do. You're a TV show, bro.
They want to make bucks on it. That's why they're doing it.
I don't gotta make a dollar to enjoy the fucking shit show,
exactly
homie.
What should happen. But is YouTube doing that? So the cycle continues. I sit here, I do nothing. I just play games, have fun, chill with my audience. You guys sometimes bring up drama, and I'll, respond to that. But I'm not gonna sit here. Like, for example, I didn't even watch that Turkey Tom documentary on me. I'm not going to, right? Yet everyone talked about it. And now Turkey Tom got additional videos out of it just because you guys talked about it and I responded. right? So that's the cycle. It's not even I have to bring it
like
up.
Turkey Tom ain't sitting here looking at the shit himself. He does. He's pretty much into shit for like a little. He has his pinky in the poop, bro.
Up anymore.
You know?
It just comes up in natural conversation, and that becomes.
He's acting like we're all telling Turkey Tom.
Right?
Joe Murray's going to Turkey Tom, telling him, hey, Turkey Tom, Phil said some bad things about you today.
So
I don't have that much time on my hands, bro.
I don't know what to say or do about the future. All I can say is, here's what I will tell you all. First of all, I apologize I was not here on time today. I'm going to tell you now what we're going to do today because it's a very different schedule. But good news is we're going to get this literally started.
Bro, I was so happy.
All right, we are. We're finally going to finish
like
it
after
today,
yesterday, I was
that,
like,
okay?
bro, that'd be dope. We all need a fucking break
deal,
from this
right?
bullshit.
Here's what I can promise you, all right? Here's what I absolutely can promise all of you. I'm not going to give up.
Not Nick, it's a rumor. It's a Theo's
theory. I'm not
theory.
going to go cry in a corner.
Actually, it's kind of confirmed.
Like, that's literally almost what I did
just based
today.
off, like,
Thankfully,
Phil's schedule
my wife
alone, you
pulled me
know?
out of that.
He
Okay,
stays
and
up
I'm
all
so
night.
grateful to have her in my life.
He dropped the tweet. Like a fucking paragraph, dude. At like 3:34 fucking a.m. this morning when I was waking up, dude. Left a tweet fucking sitting here milking his situation,
Forever.
dude.
I'm
so stressed out.
You know what I mean? So,
yo, Brian, you didn't have to do
thank
that.
you
I
for
appreciate the
understanding
$20 tip, man.
what's going on? A lot of
Here's
you
some
reached
dough.
out to me
Fuck
and said
Phil.
very
Yes,
nice things,
fuck
and I
Phil
appreciate
indeed,
that.
man. I appreciate that a lot.
I just want
dog.
you to know I'm not giving
Big
up.
ups.
I love what I do. This is
What's up, Sean?
the best thing that I've ever done for
Yeah,
work.
this is the
This
Comcast
is
art, dude.
the most meaningful
The
thing
epilogue.
that I've done publicly. You know what I mean? Privately, yes, my marriage is the most important thing. But publicly, abso-freaking-lutely.
This is the only thing you have, Phil.
Having this relationship with you.
This is the only thing you have, you old crazy loon. This is all you have. This, your cat, and your fucking retarded horse named Cat, bro. This is all you have. That's pathetic. Okay? Like, I'm not knocking people that, you know, couples who don't want to have a kid and shit like that. But I don't see these people, bro, going like, yeah, look at my family. It's usually they're like, yeah, me and my wife. You know, I'm gonna go home, hang out with the wife. Or, you know, like the only time I say my family, it's like my son's in the house or some shit, dude. It's like me and my wife and a bunch of fucking animals ain't shit. It's just a house full of fucking dumbass adults,
Every
dude.
day, enjoying games, sharing our passion, having meaningful discussions. Right? Relaxing with each other. All of that. That is 100% so meaningful to me. I'm not going to give it up because of this kind of action. I refuse.
I refuse.
All right? That is the
We already
antithesis of
know,
who I
Phil.
am. Remember, what I used to tell you guys is when people used to hate on me for stuff, it motivates me. The hatred to being told that I'm not good enough, I'm a piece of shit, I'm this, I'm that, I'm on level 1. When you say that...
That's not motivation, bro. That's being stubborn and ornery and narcissistic, dude. That's like, and spiteful. That's just you being bitter and spiteful, bro. Oh yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll never go away like an annoying little fucking cancer, bro. He's like a little kid. He has the attitude of a little kid. Huh, they don't like me, but watch this, and throws a paper fucking plate at your head or some shit, bro. Like,
you actually
he's like that kid that chooses to be annoying.
Now my resolve is
chooses to never leave you alone.
To prove you wrong. That I will still
not
be
to prove you
no
wrong. He's bitter, bro. He's fucking bitter. He doesn't want to be left out and shit.
I will still be streaming. When all of my contemporaries are falling apart and they're demonetized and they can't make a living.
Grub killed dude. Phil can do this all day.
All right? Right now, if a chasm opened up in the middle of my front
Phil still has some Baja
street,
miles on him.
and Satan came out of the chasm, for me, all right? I would jump into the fucking chasm with Satan. I would drag him down to hell. I would shove my hand up his fucking ass. All right?
Real wow.
I would rip his head off like a fucking puppet.
Wow, tough guy Brunel. You hear this guy? Wow, Phil going toe to toe with the biggest asshole in the fucking history of the universe. Phil's gonna go fucking go to the mattresses with Satan, dog.
And then I would climb out of the cabinet and I would turn my stream on to be with you guys.
Bro, if Phil was in the pits of hell, dog, that's where he would stay. Like, I swear to God, he would get repaid by 1,000 fucking demons and shit, bro. And then they put little cement shoes on him and then chain him with fucking balls and chains and shit. You never get out of that motherfucker.
I don't give a shit about
I will go to hell myself. I'll ask God to send me to hell just so I could look over Phil and make sure he doesn't leave. He better stop with the tough talk, dude.
You understand? I'm going to.
I will hold him to that shit. I'll hold his ankles, bro.
For as long as I possibly can.
He never getting out that bitch.
It will be me who decides when I stop making content. Nobody else.
Me.
I will determine that.
Not you.
All right? It will be me. So understand that. Doesn't matter what people say or do. It doesn't matter what
pessimistic
kind of
Otaku, dude. Thanks for subbing. I
appreciate
that.
Harassment that I get. None of this matters. I will still be here to chill with you. I know that sounds crazy, but so's my life.
That does sound crazy, bro. 15 years of literally going nowhere but down, bro, in every metric, and you think that's something.
How many times have I said, I know this is going to sound crazy.
He thinks he's Rocky, bro, the underdog, homie.
And I told you the story, and it really is true, right? So,
I hear no bell,
there you
trolls.
Go, all right? For me, and this is the truth, the actual worst part, all right, about all of this, the worst thing that would happen to me ever would be if people didn't care. That if I turned on my stream one day and there was no one on the other side, no one cared about me, no one wanted to hang out with me, no one wanted to hear my thoughts and see me play a video game, no one, that's the date when I realized that's not worth it anymore.
Bro, that will only happen if he gets hit in the head by a fucking brick, dude. It started acting like a normal fucking person. Started saying normal shit all the time. Oh, dude, the fuck is this, a normal guy? Fuck this, I'm gonna go watch Wigs. That's the only time I'll probably have it.
Right? Let's just end this all.
You'll hear something retarded coming out of his mouth every other fucking sentence. But that's
not what's happened. Sure, I'm less prominent now. Sure, there's less people who watch my content on a regular basis. That's true. But I'm not a failure. All right? In any definition of the term.
Oh my God, more coke about being a fucking failure and a fuck up.
Who just wants to create problems for people on the internet. You could say I'm a failure because I'm not as big as I used to be. I didn't make the decisions that would have set me up financially for life or whatever.
Afras, dude, I don't know if you missed it or not, but
in my opinion,
this is a continuation of yesterday.
I changed who I was,
and right now he's kind of rambling,
financially sound or whatever.
Right now, he's losing the point of what he originally was talking about, and that was him being on his pedestal about like cyberbullying and Comcast and all that shit, right? And now he's just fucking falling into a glazed out trance. He does this all the time. He starts rambling about shit that doesn't even fucking relate to what's happening right now.
Would suck. I would do something I don't enjoy, right?
He's gliding all over.
These fun game playthroughs, enjoying multiplayer games, hanging out with you guys, having meaningful discussions. I like the new React channel I'm doing now.
He's talking about Turkey Tom called him a fucking failure. We're supposed to be talking about Comcast,
it's awesome. And you could judge for yourself, oh, well, you don't have this, you don't have that. You're right. But at the same time, I'm happy. I have a great home life. I have a great business here.
My homie.
So your judgments of failure are different from mine, for sure. I'm never going to give up what I truly have passion for, right? I'm lucky that I'm able to make a living doing this, while most other people cannot.
Yeah, we're like 2 minutes
behind. To find ways
we're live. He's live.
Monetize when
I'm right on his heels.
The content that originally they wanted to do, whether that means hurting others, taking in product placements, and all kinds of crap that I feel devalue what you're doing on the internet, right? So I'm not going anywhere. That's the promise and commitment I can make to all of you guys. I'm not. All right. I will always find a way. I will always find a way to keep going and keep making content and hanging out with all of you.
I'm gonna hold him to that.
All right.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
matter
hold him
where
to
it
that,
is, because
dude.
it may or may not be on YouTube. I would love to stay here forever. I really like it here and want to keep all my content here. But
I want to fucking restream him on Facebook Gaming.
We all know how messed up these systems are. And
That'd be hilarious.
It wouldn't be the first time that YouTube made an error and now a channel suspended and we got to work around it and stuff like that, right? But I'm going to make content, and as long as you guys are along for that ride with me, all right, it's going to continue, and it ain't going to stop. Everyone around me, all the buildings will crash and crumble down, and everyone else will be, you know, canceled and kicked out, and everything will fall apart. I'm still going to be here, okay?
He really thinks so, dog.
Fair enough?
He's gonna die on that. Ooh, he's gonna die on those words, boy. Yo, he literally said it. He said, I am the cockroach. Alright? I'm the pig roach. Like, literally, nuclear bombs are gonna be going off. I'm gonna be here. If I gotta put my head through a fucking cardboard box, dude, look like I'm on a TV, I'll be here, dude. Like, shit.
All right. That's what I have to say about it. Now,
even if all you fuckers are dead.
About what we're going to do today, because now today is completely screwed up. It's 2:13 p.m. My stream only goes till 4 p.m. So we're going to finish this podcast.
Yo, Shady J, thanks for the $5, my
and
guy.
have an official end of the podcast.
You just got your...
And then what we're going to do is...
Yeah, Phil's still coping about yesterday.
Only has, understand, like 30
and
minutes
he
left.
was bitching about the fucking Comcast guy and being called a failure and shit.
And then it basically leads us to the big end of the game. And
fucking
then
insane.
Roll, and then there's post-game that you can see what happens in post-game. And then I want to give you my thoughts about the game overall. Once that's done, thankfully, now I can talk about this game in my year-end series coming up. I'll have that knowledge. Right now, I feel like I can't do that till I actually see the true ending, okay? So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. And hopefully that'll be good. That'll be a thing. That will be a thing that will now be done with, so we can move forward with all regular streams this weekend and not have to worry about, oh, when am I going to finish Starfield? No, we can finish it today and get it done. So tonight's late stream is going to stay what it was going to be. At 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it's going to be Like a Dragon Gaiden. This is a game that I like, and I love doing these chill streams, and because of the internet being screwed up all week, I haven't played it at all. All right? And that's messed up, that I haven't played it at all. And I know that people want to see it, or pissed off, or not pissed off, but disappointed, right? I'm disappointed too. I love the game, and I'm sad that I didn't get to play it. So I'm playing that tonight on the late stream. I hope you'll join me for that, okay? I'm off from streaming on Thursday, which is tomorrow. Friday, it's going to be Super Mario RPG Remake like it was supposed to be today, and then it's going to be Street Fighter 6 Friday Night Fights, and I am finally taking my Dalsim into Ranked. So for those who've been dying to see the Ranked play, I want to see the Ranked play.
You've been dying to see
how
it.
Phil does hang it, against the
Phil,
that's happening.
I haven't been dying to see you play Ranked. I've been frustrated that you haven't, dude. It's frustrating. It's annoying. See, you just sit here and fucking cope and cry and casual all fucking day, dude. Like a little crybaby bitch.
Friday night. Okay?
Nobody's fucking
Saturday,
dying to see. It's gonna be the same shit, different day.
Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer.
You're just gonna be doing what you should be doing.
Will be more Like a Dragon Gaiden. Okay. Sunday is a weird day because it's React Day, so it's my React show, and it's looking like I actually am gonna have more patron private React videos to do this month than I've had in months. So because of that, I think I need to take off the night stream because I have, I believe, 2 or more hours of private videos to film for patrons. So I'm going to do that, okay? And then we'll get back on track on Monday where we'll start again, where it'll be Super Mario RPG and Street Fighter, and then Tuesday, Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and Like a Dragon Gaiden, and go from there. Now, hopefully, we will finish Mario RPG next week, and I think we will, because right now I want to say we're what, 9 to 12 hours
I would have
into
beat
it.
that baby
We
game
are
by
9
now.
hours into it.
Baby's
Game's around
first
15
fucking
hours
RPG,
long,
dude.
okay? But I've heard that this version has some added content. I don't know what it is, because I didn't spoil. But if I'm playing it Friday, if I'm playing it Monday, and I'm playing it Wednesday, that's another 9 hours. So we'll be like 18 hours in. So we'll either be right at the end, or we will have
bet you
by the end of next week, hopefully. All right.
I could beat Super Mario RPG in like 4 fucking days. Like if I had nothing but time, like Phil, I could probably beat that shit in like fucking 4 days too.
And that's good because we got new games. Because the next new game in my rotation, if you
Give
remember,
me 40, 50 hours.
7th, Friday, so a week from this Friday, is
You know,
Avatar.
that game's easy as shit.
Something Pandora. Is it Frontiers of
Jinx,
Pandora?
you want the pig
I
filter?
think that's what it is. Something like that.
Slap something together.
So yeah, so that's coming out that day, and yes, I'm playing that. I'm gonna subscribe to the Ubisoft Plus subscription service. So for $18, I'll get access to the game and be able to play it over December. And then also the next game after that will be RoboCop, because I already have it. I already own it. And I know people want to see RoboCop.
Way too late to play RoboCop, bro.
Whatever kind of completes next, you figure when Mario RPG's done, then Avatar takes over for it.
I swear, he's the biggest fuck up in streaming,
I've heard Like a Dragon Gaiden isn't that long, okay? So we'll see. We'll figure it out. But RoboCop is coming.
Whoa, what was
and I will say this too, all right? I've been getting questioned. I've been seeing comments on my videos and stuff. People asking me, well, aren't you going to play Lords of the Fallen? Because you said you were going to play the Lords of the Fallen. You said it was kind of a given. And now it's not even in your schedule. You're not even talking about it. All right? So here's my thoughts on that. All right? I'm not against playing Lords of the Fallen. But it doesn't seem like there's been a consensus that people even want it. I think Lies of P was so outstanding. It was such a great game, you know what I mean? That now people have like have moved on. Like when Lords of the Fallen came out, at first people were talking about it, but now people are not talking about it at all. Like I haven't even heard anyone really mentioning it in a long time.
RoboCop's gonna be hard for Phil.
Like any kind of hype around
there's gonna be so many parts in that game he's gonna fuck up.
Like there was like a couple weeks where there was hype, but people were talking about the graphics weren't good. Wait for a patch, and then basically once that hype in October died, I haven't heard anyone talk about it at all. And now here we are with the opportunity to play other games. People are like, play RoboCop or play this, and I'm not really hearing a big consensus of people saying Lords of the Fallen. Again, I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all, actually. It's just that people don't seem to want it. So I'm not going to play something unless there's a calling for it, and there really hasn't seemed to be. So let it be known. Let this be the trigger or the call if you want to see.
I swear to God, I think the game people wanted him to play the most, like hands down, bro, fucking Baldur's Gate 3. Out of any game that came out this year, motherfuckers, bro, we're sitting here like, Phil, you gotta play this shit, is dope.
Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
By all means,
doesn't suit me or my audience.
I want to know if you want to see Lords of the Fallen.
It's not
now, also,
easy
I want to use this opportunity to remind you of the things that are going on right now in regards to special events, because this has been a chaotic week where I haven't been able to do regular content, so I haven't really talked about it. Two things are going on. Number one, the Best of 2023 special event will take place at the same time as my Game of the Year awards and my Disappointing Games of the Year countdowns, probably in early January. But this is an interactive event. I need to know from you, what were your favorite playthroughs of this year? Okay?
None of them.
Not games. Like, what was your favorite game of the year? No. What were the favorite games I played? What was the playthrough that I created that you thought was the best one? That's what I want to know.
Why can't you come up with that yourself? The games that you liked playing the most, Phil. Because I'll tell you why. Because his gen brain can't remember. He probably can't even fucking remember, like, every single fucking game that he actually played this year. He could probably remember up to, like, 2 or 3 months ago. Okay? So he needs you. Yes, you. To do the work that he should be doing himself. He's too fucking lazy and drunk, bro.
To know. Okay? So
it's your job. You fucking sit here. What games did I play, bro?
Best of 2023 into the chat.
Remember, the only games that you saw me play.
You can click on. Or it is a thread right on the community tab of this channel from several days ago. Please post up there. All right? I need input. I need people to vote or nominate, because there's going to be a vote later on this month. It's going to be like 2 weeks. I'll have this run.
Right, did.
And
It looks,
probably around
looks pretty good, dude.
What I will do is I'll take the most nominated games and I'll turn them into a poll, and you guys will vote, and that's going to be the countdown that we're going to do during the year-end series. See, I used to do most fan-voted funniest moments, but that kind of fell by the wayside. That's a lot harder to do because you need people to be nominating individual moments and stuff. which could take a million years. How many people watch all my content? And then you have to nominate, you know, it's messier. Let's put it that way. This, I mean, everyone's watched a playthrough of mine this year that's on this channel, right? You wouldn't be on the channel if you didn't watch any content. So, obviously, you have a favorite. Everyone can nominate something. Please do. The more nominations, the better. I want to say...
No one should vote for shit, so he has to do his job his damn self all drunk. Bro, everybody... nobody should vote, so he has to, like, dig through his own garbage shit like we have to. Like, do it yourself,
right now,
Phil.
We only have like 20 nominations.
Starting January and start working, bitch.
Work, so please nominate. Now, the other thing. If you like my React content, obviously this week was a good week for you. Because not only did we have the Apocalypse Marathon back on Friday, and that was fun, but now we have the regular React Day that happened on Sunday, and new videos of that have been going live all week. And then we've got a food vlog going live on Friday. So lots of content over there on my React channel.
So much content.
YouTube.com/.
So much content. I like how he thinks it's good content. If you're a member over there,
we have over 100 members over there.
So much shit for you to dig through.
Help me.
That's all it is.
What to review in December. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be reviewing Christmas-themed content. I'm going to be watching movies, specials, and things like that.
He's so autistic about that shit.
Channel, much like I reviewed.
All right, skip.
No, I lost 3 streams. I lost the Modern Warfare 3 stream on Monday. I lost yesterday's daytime stream because my internet kept getting kicked off by this idiot. And then today, of course, because of what happened with me being all messed up in the head this morning, I didn't do my regular stream of Mario RPG. So I'm behind 3 gameplay streams.
I wish, like, when I have to go to work, bro, I could just make a tweet, you know, or send a message to my boss and go, hey, I'll probably come in when I feel like it, if I come in at all. I'm feeling really stressed out. My internet's not working right. It's really it's fucking with me, dude. So I'll try to be in when I can. If not, I'll be in tomorrow. Like, that's pretty much what he did, dude.
And it screwed me all up, schedule-wise and everything else. So today, please, if you like me and my content, please support it. There's many ways you can do that. You can engage with the content by liking the videos and streams. You can leave comments on the videos. You can talk with me in chat. That's all well and good, and it helps a lot. Also, you can go above and beyond by doing things like super chats, memberships, gifted memberships.
Give us this day our daily bag.
What happened again? So I have a day yesterday that's not a normal day, so no one joins as a member, and now we're down to 501 again, and we're on the edge of going below 500 members again because of this. And again, whose fault is this? It ain't yours and it ain't mine. If I was able to see...
It ain't yours and it ain't mine. Well, no shit, it ain't our fault. It ain't the viewer's fault, Phil. The fuck? Go fuck yourself. It's your fault. It's all your fault, bro, actually. Go fuck off.
Here and make constant, normal content for you like I should be able to, we wouldn't have had this dip. But now we have this dip because of this idiot.
Yo, what's up, Edie?
Please,
I had a good Thanksgiving.
Today, consider becoming a member,
yours was good too.
Gifting a membership to your fellow viewer. It would be a great way to help the channel. Of course, the final thing here is tips. All right? There have been some streams this week where the tips have been great and others where it's been like next to nothing. And that's, again, not anyone's fault. Normally, there's peaks and valleys when it comes to support. But when I'm not consistently doing what I said I was going to do, it screws it up. I was supposed to play one game on Monday night. I played a different game, right? And everything's been screwed up constantly this week. So, if you can, please
tip me
today in some way. It should be great if you could tip it. That would help me.
Yeah, there we go. There we fucking go. Tip. He had to say it. He has to point out the tip specifically today. Tomorrow's a day off. He needs groceries and shit, guys. Now, guys.
Groceries and everything that I got to do tomorrow. In fact, I got groceries and pet supplies. I have to go to the pet store tomorrow. There's some things that I'm low on now.
Every week, you gotta get some pet supplies. Why don't you buy Jasper a big old fucking bag of cat food, bro? Tell that cat to go fuck itself. Like, literally, that's what I do with my cats, bro. Dude, my cats, bro. I forgot. One died. Fucking, my cat. She wants wet food sometimes, and I'm like, no. You know? Like, no, you're not getting the wet food. Shit's too expensive. Pour the shit to the bowl. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, please consider it. Thank you in advance to anyone.
My cats don't even have collars and shit, bro.
Shout out those who have. So, We begin
Neither
today
does my dog.
with Robbie Pezos with a 3-month membership notification there. And thank you, Robbie. Appreciate that. David Barclay did a $5 super chat. He says, they will take you serious. He must be talking about Comcast. If you file a police report and a civil suit in a small claims court. Disclaimer, I am a lawyer in California.
I can't do that. Courts cost money. Lawyers cost money. And as you've seen, I was sick. And because of all the bullshit happening on, I can't do it, man. So all I have to hope is that you guys help me take action. Like, oh no, he's a sad bullshit nugget.
There you go. All right. Thank you, David. Snake, 11 months as a member. Thank you so much to Snake. X-Shooter, 18 months as a member of the channel. Thank you, X-Shooter. Sergio, 20 months as a member. And says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Sergio? Good to have you here today. Irish Zombie, and have a nice life. Grim Ripper is here today. Grim Ripper, 25 months as a member. Happenings, houses of gamers living together in ridiculous conditions. I've heard of things, but I was never a part of that community. I never really cared that much, so
this is fucking...
I've been trying to actually get my attention for important
He got
stuff.
The glasses. Fuck, 61 fucking bucks.
Sometimes it can get confused or lost.
1 minute, man.
See, I don't know if this is a criticism of me.
God damn that motherfucker, bro.
Or is it a criticism
God,
of both?
50
It
bucks.
really could be. Because I'll be honest,
1 minute,
it's
man.
hard. When I'm one dude sitting here, and there's a lot going on, right? Like a stream like yesterday, right? Where here I have an audience of over 1,000 people on stream yesterday.
Puts us at $61. It's like yesterday. It's the same shit as yesterday, bro. Okay? 1 minute man with $100 yesterday during the pity party, and now he's like, fuck, I can't give this fucking asshole 100. Here's 50, Phil. I still feel bad for you. You're my best friend, Phil. Here's 50 bucks. Without that 50 bucks, bro, from this one whale, this fucker would be sitting here at $10, 11 bucks. Like,
right? It's very
$11,
very
dog. Can't buy a fucking meal at Chick-fil-A with that shit.
What's what? Who's saying what?
This is fake money, dude.
Important, right? And there were a lot of people yesterday that were trying to get my attention and tell me this. And
1 minute,
that,
man.
And it was
bro,
too hard to do because there were so many.
I'm not gonna lie. Is it Theo's theory? I don't want people trying to roundhouse me in the neck like I'm fucking duty or some shit, bro.
And, you know, even I know there were some members.
I think it's fucking OIC too. Like, over the last 6 months, I've been getting that feeling in my stomach. Like, bro, I feel like this is OIC, like an OIC sock or something. But I could be wrong, you know?
About stuff. And at one point, you got to understand that, again, I'm one dude. I can only do so much, and I can do my best, but I'm not perfect. You know, I wish I were perfect, or I were better, and I would be able to do this a better way. But, you know, when you got people who are spamming the same message in chat 10, 20, 30 times, you would think that by the 30th time I probably saw it,
did the
Comcast shit why I'm not responding.
Okay, now we're reaching for the sky.
It's something I don't want to talk about, or I don't
we're doing a little reaching there,
right? Like whatever it could be. But there's also people who absolutely come in here and they literally spam a million times to try to get my attention, and it's kind of annoying, and everyone knows that, right? I've already specifically talked to Derek about it and said you got to calm down a bit, you know, and if he continues to do it, because he is one of the people, everyone calls him out for doing it, but there's others too. There's other people who come in here and they, oh, I'm not going to leave until Phil says goodnight to me. Like, huh? Like, I'll try. If you say, hey, I'm out of here, goodnight, I'll try to say goodnight to you. But if I'm in the midst of a game, if I'm in the midst of something going on, I might miss it. You don't have to sit around for 25 extra minutes for me to say goodnight to you. You can.
Phil, you're talking to a room of autistic people. Stupid Neanderthalic brained people, Phil. And these are the people that you have welcomed and cultivated and fucking harassed and manipulated and fucking got under your little fucking circus tent of shit, dude. Okay? So you're gonna have those weirdos, bro, with mush mouth, that don't know how to add, that spam autistic shit. Some of them are low-key pedos and creeps and weirdos, bro. Sexual deviants. All that good shit. Motherfuckers don't know how to wipe their fucking ass. Some of them live in wheelchairs and live off disability. Like,
leave. You know,
These are
everyone
your
has a life
people.
here, I
So,
get it,
like, you're
you
gonna
know?
sit here and go, you don't have to wait for me to tell you good night. Like, bro, Phil doesn't understand that because of the way he is and the way he's cultivated his audience, bro, that he's cultivated all these autistic, stupid fucking retards that will literally wait for Phil to acknowledge them and to say good night to them and to pat them on the head. I gave Phil $5. Phil, good night, Phil. I gotta go to the gym in the morning, Phil. I'll see you tomorrow for the Level 1 podcast, Phil. Like, Phil gives two fucks about you that hard, dog. Like, come on. See how he say, you don't have to fucking, sit here and try to tell me goodnight, bro. Like,
So there's different.
like, give me money or dough or fuck off, pretty much, dude. Talk about the game. You don't have to sit here and go on extra shit. I don't care about you. Like, Phil might as well just say
One final thing
that.
he says, also, cell phones use cellular towers, not satellites. You're right. I don't know if I misunderstood or I misspoke. Let me open my window, by the way, because I think the landscapers have moved on. I want fresh air in here, and then we'll talk a little bit about that.
The Mexicans are gone. Yo. I can't. I gotta keep that joke to myself. That sucks.
Okay,
That
so-
sucks. Can't tell jokes no more.
In regards to satellite internet implies you have like a dish or a device that needs a clear view of the sky, and it's connecting to satellites, and that's how you're getting the internet in your home or your business, correct?
Correct?
Cellular
Like, bro. Why does he do that? He has to sit here and explain, like, bro, satellite internet. What it is, like, what the fuck it is in the fucking name. Like, if you know what a satellite is, right? It's a fucking metal motherfucking thing that we shoot off into the fucking stars. It goes around the planet going boop, boop, boop. Internet. It's the shit we're all using right now. Right the fuck now. So you put those two together and make you go, satellite internet. It's a metal thing in the sky that shoots the internet to the fucking ground. But no, Phil has to sit here and go, alright, so satellite internet. So I'm assuming it's a satellite. And, you know, it's how you get your internet. Okay, correct? Like, correct? Correct? And like, like, so water is a liquid. And it's denser than air. And we need it to live. Correct? You know, like, that's what he does. It's so fucking weird,
internet.
dude.
For your cell phone, that's basically your cell phone is using a cell phone tower that's on the ground, and that's broadcasting the signal over the land. And you have reception. You're
like, he has to
receiving that
explain
signal,
shit to
and
you,
that's
like
the strength of
you're
that
as
signal or
dumb
whatever,
as
depending
him,
on
you
a lot of
know?
different factors. But in general, the cell phone internet is stronger and or better than satellite internet. Satellite internet is able to reach more rural areas and other places because of the amount of satellites that are up there. But the cell phone internet, when you can get it, hopefully is stronger, right? I've had cases in my life where I've had a really good cellular connection on my phone. Like, when I lived in Connecticut, it was so weird. If I remember, I started off with one cell phone company, and I had them for several years during my, like, teen years and early 20s. And I always had very spotty reception with it. Like, very spotty reception. And I don't know why. Then I decided to change providers, and immediately I had perfect cell phone service at home, and I'm like, this is night and day. And I'm paying the same amount, it's just a different company. They must have better towers, or, you know what I mean, in my area. It must just be overall better reception.
Right,
They have
you
better,
hate it. That's
coverage
more
in the
than
area.
correct.
So I kept
I
it,
hate all his
and-
fucking mannerisms.
Ooh.
They all kind of bug me and make
Excuse
me
me.
laugh sometimes in the same way.
And then when I
you know?
moved across the country, I found that the reception out here was nowhere as good. But then I actually found out that all cell reception in my area isn't that good, because I actually live at a weird elevated area. Like, I live at the top of a very large hill where everything is more elevated. Right near me.
I'm sorry. I love when Phil mentions how he lives on top of a hill. And in my head, I always just imagine just some big, like some walled off community, right? that's full of rich people, and it's away from civilization on top of a hill like a cartoon or some shit. It's the way he describes shit. Yeah, I live way up on a hill, like way up there, bro, with the athletes and shit, bro.
Down the street,
I'm up there in the foothills, son.
All the way down this hill, and they call that the valley. So I'm and for some reason, because I'm elevated, the cell phone service.
Yeah, I'm higher than the poors. I live above the poors, bro.
Agree, but it actually isn't that good. So, you know, it doesn't matter what provider I have. I'm constantly getting like 2 bars of service on my phone. So when I'm actually home, I try to do everything through the internet. You know how you can do that? You can do everything through the internet when you're home. And then when you're out, that's when you would use your cell service to do stuff on your phone. I try to always go through the internet at home. Even though I have the cell service I pay for, it's just not that good. And there's not much I can really do about that from what I've seen. Like, I've tried various different things, and like I said, I have a 4G, full 4G backup modem. Right now,
bro, you
I'm
use
chatting,
a 4G
chat
still?
right now. That's what I'm using, just in case
What?
my internet went down. So far, it did.
Hold on, dude.
So, so now I've been streaming.
He's sitting here with the 4Gs, bro. Huh?
For an hour. You gotta wonder, is this guy done? Did this guy get fired today? Who's messing with my internet because he didn't mess with it at all? Or was he off today? He didn't have the ability to mess with it anyway, right? Like, what is it?
Shit!
I have no idea.
Still using 4G,
so,
bro.
Now we gotta wonder.
That
right?
shit's
is he gonna come back
hilarious.
or not? But anyway, I had the backup device working, so I could talk with you guys if the internet went down. And like I said, that thing is terrible. The reception is awful. When I was downloading Alan Wake, it would go from like 10 megabyte per second download to below 1. It would be like 0.00 trickle speed. Then it would go high again, then it would go low again, then it would go high again, then it would go up and down like this, like a bouncing rubber ball.
Dude, I make significantly less money than Phil. And I remember when my ISP said, bro, we got these new modems. They do the 5G, bro. They do this, that, and the other. You got to get you one. They're selling like hotcakes, homie. I said, I'm cut right now. I grabbed my wife. I said, we're going to the internet store, bro. I got right on that shit, dude.
That's what the connection.
I was like, fuck, I fucking stream,
so
I play
thing,
games, I need 5Gs. I need all 5 of the Gs, bro.
Out here. That's like I said.
I don't need 4, I want 3, I want 5.
There's only 3 things out here that I can get. Comcast, Starlink, or one of these cell phone companies' internet. And I'm not confident.
Cool Beans, you think he meant 4G LTE? That's still whack.
Because right now my phone reception's bad, so
that's
what makes me
still
think that
whack.
the internet that would be full blown cell phone would be good? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I received a $2.50 tip.
4G is cool for phones, bro, but even for
Jade,
phones,
that's cool.
that shit's getting
care
played
about Starfield,
out.
he's gonna stick around anyway. Please
My phone don't even use 4G.
Anyway. Okay.
And I'm using that broke black people service, you know, like Metro
this is
PCS.
A giant story from King B. Cruel. King B. Cruel tipped me $2.50 and has a giant story to tell. All right, so let's listen to this. Thank you for the tip.
What's up, big boy?
He says,
yo, Joel, thanks for the 2 spot, dude. 4G and Windows 8, Phil still living in 2012. Yeah, that's how he rolls, dog.
Phil, I'm not sure if I let you know I'm officially a father.
He ain't gonna
Congratulations
upgrade until he's
on that.
forced
That's a
to.
huge congrats. My daughter is a little over 7 weeks old. I can say it's a huge change in lifestyle. I bought a PlayStation Portal. It has been a godsend. I carry her on a baby carrier near my chest. That's interesting.
That's interesting. I thought the same thing in my head as Phil. I was like, the fuck are you saying that? Why are you telling Phil this for, like, did Phil actually said it? That shit's kind of funny. Like, I carry like a retard. I hold my baby on my chest. Phil's like, oh, okay, that's cool, bro.
Constantly move. I see. What he's saying is he has one of those baby carriers. You put the baby on your chest and you walk around. And as you walk around, it keeps the baby moving so the baby gets calm. I see. Gotcha.
Nah, he's a pussy. Okay? Bro, my son is a rider. He was born to fucking ride in the trenches. I'll never forget, bro. Like, streaming. Because I would stream PUBG with my boys, bro. And I'd get off work after working 12 fucking hours a day moving fucking houses, right? And my baby mom would bitch at me, watch the baby. And I'm like, fuck, I want to fucking, like, sit down and play some fucking games. Been working all day, yada, yada, yada. And I tried to think, like, because, my son would sit here and start crying and doing all that newborn shit. But I wanted to play PUBG and still do my streaming shit. It's the only way I could relax after work. 12 hours and shit. So I would my son would rest across both of my arms, bro. Like, I pretty much cradle my son in my arms while playing PUBG, dog. And the shit would get raw. Like, he's used to me yelling in my loud voice. I'd be yelling, bro. Ah, motherfucker! Fucking F-word! Blah, 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 all that good shit. My son's a rider, bro. I'm telling you.
He says, with the PlayStation
he's built for
I
war.
can game while I move around my house. People
he's
say,
funny
why
as
not use your
hell.
phone? Having the PS controller grip is way better.
My baby mom remembers that shit.
Sorry this is so long. Stay up, bro. I'm glad to hear it works well. Because, like I said, the PlayStation Portal is not an original concept whatsoever.
Yeah, dude, I'd be streaming with my son in my
idea
fucking arms
is
and
actually
shit.
based
This shit was
on
funny.
the PS Vita. Remember the PS Vita? Remember that portable device that was supposed to be for gaming?
Yo, I remember, because then, like, my son's ass would be in the cup of my elbow, and then he shit his diaper, right? So I'd feel my arm get all warm, dog, and we're playing PUBG. I'm like, fuck, boys, pull the car over. Pull the car over. And then my boy at the time, he'd be like, oh no, sounds like your baby, is he crying or did he shit himself? I'm like, bro, I'm holding him right now, he shit himself. Like, my arm's all warm, dog. And literally, my homies would park the car in some grass and shit, and we'd all hide in the house while I changed my son's diaper real quick. Those were good times.
Remember that thing? And it flopped, and it didn't sell well, and the games on it weren't that good, and it died within like 3-4 years of it being out, and now it's completely dead, defunct. The idea for the PS Vita was that it was also supposed to be a remote play device for your PS4, and you'd be able to walk around your house playing PS4 games on your PS Vita. And it did work, just not well. I know, because I tried it. I actually had it set up, and Kat was going to use it in the house here. We had a PS4, all right, and we were just doing it remotely. You could walk through the house and play it. It was awful.
It is awful.
It was seriously terribly bad.
Get a Steam Deck. Don't get that PlayStation, that stupid fucking goddamn Sony, bro. They're con artists at this point. Oh, we made this derpy derf thing you can use your phone with. Fuck out of here, dog. Okay, make a dedicated handhold,
and the funny
bro.
part about
I want
it
a
is you say, that's
PSP
because your
again.
wireless reception was bad in your house. It's not. My wireless reception is really good. My phone right now is connected to my downstairs modem, and it has no problems. It's perfect, fast as shit. I can watch high quality video. I can do whatever I need to do on there. So it's not that. It's that the thing just wasn't good enough. With its technology or whatever, it just wasn't good. What would happen is the game would start, and immediately it would start to be like very blurry and pixelated, and then it would die and freeze, and you'd have to wait for the connection to come back. It would always have the symbol that
cloud
say, connection
gaming for you, bro.
Connection disrupted, connection disrupted. And then it would come back, so it was a nightmare. Like, it really wasn't fun to do it. Could you play a game on there? Technically, yeah, you could. In fact, excuse me, remember I told you guys?
Dude, I'm hoping I can get one next month or the
I was
month after.
grinding Bloodborne.
That new
there,
OLED.
Right? I told you that.
I'm lucky I never got the
Bloodborne,
fucking
and I was grinding
old
at the school. Remember, if you go to the school, you can fight
okay, we could skip some
the
of
goo
this,
monster
right?
people. I can't see. It's funny. At least King Be Cruel had a legit reason for it. He's like, I walk around my baby and I get to play the game, but I get to also get the baby get calm. I'm like, oh, that's a good use for it. I didn't think about that. The only thing I would do is take a shit and play the games while I shit. Maybe I'll play Street Fighter. Oh, dude, imagine
really?
that.
What else
imagine
is
you're
Phil
dumping
gonna
a
do?
50% punish combo on someone.
That's what he does playing WWE Champions. I'm sure of it, dog. Sits there all dirty and gross with his dirty, gross hands. Fucking, making waste in the bathroom. Dude, and then not wiping after. No, I'm pretty sure he wipes, but not good. Then he doesn't wash his hands.
As you're dumping a 5-pound dump at the same time.
Phil's that kind of person to not wash his hands and then probably sniff his fucking fingers afterwards, bro.
That would be impressive.
Like some Wings of Redemption
I wanna
shit.
try it. But sadly, the PS Portal's sold out everywhere. It's sold out like worldwide, so you can't get it right now. Sucks. Anyway, let's continue. Imagine the input lag on that. That's true. Okay. Just a troll. Ignore the nonsense and continue on positively. Alright, I think at this point, alright, we have called out everything fine. Everything's good, right? Is DSP versus the internet still business as usual? Why would DSP versus the internet not be business as usual?
Maybe because you're big internet drama, Phil.
What do you mean
You've
by
been
that?
shoving down people's fucking throats.
What is the question implying? Why would it not be fine? What's wrong with that show? I don't get it.
Wow, bro. He's trying to brush off the internet
Can I slow down
drama.
the snow?
Okay.
I don't think I have the ability to change the speed of the snowfall on the fly. Sorry about that. I think I might be able to change the color. Hold on. I'm curious. Let me see here.
Oh, God.
Filter.
And they change the color of the snow.
Oh. Oh, I got a chroma key on it. That's how it looks like that. Oh, I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to break it. I was like, what's that filter? Oh, it's the chroma key. That's why it's transparent. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. That'll fuck it up and I'll never get it to work again. No, I'm just going to leave it.
All right. I need to take a dab.
Okay. I still have a tickle from time to time in my throat. Yes, it's still very annoying. Okay.
Okay.
Jasper is good. He's being his usual silly self.
Show us Jasper.
This morning, no
I haven't seen
exaggeration,
Jasper
this morning
in
when I
like
didn't want to get
what?
out of bed, he actually cuddled
A
with me in
good
bed
fucking
for a little
couple
bit.
weeks.
Probably he can tell when you don't feel good, and he was being very nice. So, yes, I have no idea when Elden Ring will return, but eventually we will go back to it. What's funny about this is, okay, we played Elden Ring much earlier this year with the impression that we really all thought, me included, that the DLC was coming out this year. I thought for sure the Elden Ring DLC was going to come out by the end of 2023. And now here we are.
Bro, really? No, what the fuck? That's insane. Like, if Elden Ring has a story, like a bona fide story DLC, shit's taking them more than a year to make. Gonna take them a year and a half, bro. Shit's probably coming out sometime next year.
It's freaking about to be December, and we got nothing. However, the Game Awards are coming up on the 7th, correct? So maybe that's when they'll announce it, because if you remember, they actually dropped the bomb of all the information about Elden Ring during Summer Game Fest. So maybe it would be the Game Awards where they actually are gonna, you know, drop the bomb about this DLC. I don't know. No, we're not making any determining factors about playing a Bethesda playthrough next year. We're not doing that right now. We're not concerned with it, so. Alright. What brand is this red shirt I'm wearing? Take a wild guess. And by the way, it's not a shirt. It's a sweater, actually. But
oh my god. Phil, bro, come on. We're gonna get caught up over the semantics of if a shirt, it's a sweater, it's a shirt, bro. Come on, dude. I swear, he's like George Costanza. George Costanza was a fucking drunk,
actually made of wool. I think it is.
It's not a shirt,
cashmere?
it's a
It might be
sweater.
cashmere. I don't know. I have to look on the tag. It says. I think it's a cashmere sweater or whatever. But it's very nice, very comfy. It's very thin, but it's very warm. See how thin
I
it is?
swear, this is like some shit that only Larry David could fucking write, bro. Oh, I like your shirt. It's not a shirt, it's actually a sweater, bro. You know, like, that's something only Larry David could fucking write, homie.
Warm. Excuse me. No, we have a late stream tonight. It's Like a Dragon Gaiden, usual time, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. That's happening. What's happening is we're going to end the podcast in the next 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to jump in and finish Starfield, okay? Do I believe E3 will ever make a comeback? I don't think so. I think, if anything, the entire industry has spoken. They don't want E3 back. There was a time when E3 had a place and was a very momentous cultural thing in gaming. But everything went digital. Everything went to the internet. E3 tried to go...
Bro, you don't need E3 because you have CES, you have the Tokyo Game Show, and then all of these fucking companies. It's simple. All these companies, they fucking cracked. They phoned it in because of COVID. They could sit here and do their own events, bro, for their own studios and their own products on their own fucking time whenever they fucking want. And they know for sure they're gonna have the market's eyes on them. The customers, the journalists, the streamers, all that shit. You know, it's just simple. It just became simple because of COVID. You don't need to fucking set up all these booths, bro, and share a convention space with your competitors. Like, think about it. In 100 years, they're gonna call us cavemen. You know, like, you fucking went to a conference, like, you a company. You actually shared a building with a bunch of different fucking companies that are trying to do better than you, right? And you're all trying to share the same group of people for 3 days. That's kind of archaic when you think about it. Well, now it's like, bro, I could just throw my stream of all my shit on YouTube, all my games, my hardware, my software, all this stupid shit, right? Bing, bang, boom, done. Done. And I don't have to share that shit, that fucking clout, that limelight with nobody else, you know? It's just about PlayStation or Xbox or PC or whatever the fuck, you know?
The direction of becoming
it just makes sense.
For convention for fans to make profit rather than staying the industry event for information on new games. And when they lost their way and became a different event, people lost interest. So I think that's exactly what's happened, is that no one really cares about E3 anymore, and no one even wants to see it back. What's the point? Yes, we're definitely finishing Starfield. From what I'm to understand, we only have about 20 minutes left in the game. So, there you go. We're definitely beating it today. Jex Gaming says he has one and he enjoys his PlayStation Portal. Cool. Any interest in playing Jusant? I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. What is Jusant? The villain says E3 was good back in the early 2000s when G4 Tech TV was around. Yeah, because remember, back...
E3 was only good because there wasn't the internet. Okay? I remember being a kid, and one of my dreams as a kid was, bro, I hope I could go to E3 one day. Like a fucking little retard. Now I'm old. What the fuck? I don't want to be in no big-ass room full of a bunch of autistic-ass fucking adults. Dude sweating all day. Hogging up all the shit, dude. No, I'm good. I can sit here at home, right? And just watch the shit live streamed. Or I can just watch all the different companies put on a showcase.
Back
it's
then,
just,
again,
man, it just makes business sense, dude.
Centralized information about video games. It wasn't like today where every company has their own digital release with their own trailer and a website full of info, and then they go to the media and give them.
But like back then, you had to sit here and wait.
Behind
bro, remember? Like if you read gaming magazines, like you subbed at like gaming magazines as a younger person or whatever, bro. Remember when E3 would come around? You would find out all the news, unless you were like deep on the internet forums back in the day. You wouldn't find out the news about E3 until fucking July or fucking August, bro. You know? But now it's like we're finding out shit before it happens, when it's happening, all this shit. We live in such a great time because of the internet.
Documentaries about everything.
I don't want to go back to that shit. So having to wait like, what, months, years, bro, for a shred of gaming news?
All the new tech, all the new games, all the new information about all of that. Basically, in one place. And that was good, to have that centralized source for that stuff was very useful.
That ain't good all the time, bro.
But now you already have it.
Not when you're trying to like sell products, dude.
I think really when E3, when we all knew it jumped the shark, was when they were presenting The Last of Us 2, and this has nothing to do with the game. It has to do with the presentation. If you remember, Sony had everyone in like this theater seating, but they're like, oh, for The Last of Us 2, we want to move you across the street to a barn. huh? So everyone had to get up and leave and cross the street and go into this other room.
Bro, I'm taking a dab of his different wax. Last dab I took, that wax wasn't that great.
I believe 15 to 20 minutes. So everyone's just sitting there on the Sony stream doing nothing. Everyone's just trying to fill time, kill time. They had nothing to do. It was so stupid. And then when it came back, the only thing it was the barn from Last of Us 2 where they have that scene where Ellie and what's-her-name are together and I guess they're kissing or something. And then someone freaks out because they're like, you know, homophobic or something. And so, what's his name? Joel walks over and like punches the guy
what's
or
up,
whatever.
Parker?
So it's basically that scene taking place, but it doesn't make sense. Why did the audience have to move into a room that looked like that barn to see that? And so it just kind of showed there was no reason to have E3. Like, it didn't add anything. It didn't.
What the fuck? He's so out of touch. He's out of touch with everything that's outside of his condo and, like, that's outside of his cell phone. People don't... E3 is not a thing anymore because they would do all these gimmicks, like try to move you to a barn to show you... It was COVID. COVID, bro, it's not because of COVID, but these things were happening. You know, like attendance for E3 was already falling down year by year. Fucking... You know, gaming companies are starting to stream and put up videos and trailers of the shit they're working on. It's like E3 became less relevant because of social media mostly. And streaming, like live streaming and shit, bro. You know? Like it costs less money and all that shit. You just sit here in-house and to fucking put on your own fucking showcase, dude. And you can all do it during E3, and you all do it during separate days. It's still like E3, you just don't have to do all that bullshit of traveling, sitting in lines, being in crowds of people who fucking smell and look weird and shit like that, bro. Like, you know, you just sit here, look up the games, and you can skip it. You can just sit here, oh yeah, all this shit's trash, or whatever. Like, more of the shit's in your hands, bro. You don't have to sit here and wait. And all this stupid shit, dude. You can sit here and pre-plan your schedule and
right?
whatnot,
Again,
you know?
even the E3 I went to, were there some things at E3 2012 that were nice? Sure, absolutely. You know, you go inside this immersive room.
Like, COVID kind of accelerated
surrounded by, like,
the death of a lot of things, you know?
Like a movie set. There's like smoke
like that
going,
we used to do in person a lot.
I couldn't film in there, but it looked like a movie set when you walked inside this booth that they had created to show off
Joel,
the game.
Phil's been to
and you
E3
sit down in that
and
immersive
Comic-Con,
atmosphere.
I think.
You play the game for like 10 minutes, and you get to see the gameplay. You're hyped for it now.
Phil used to go to a lot
it,
of cons back in the day.
The common person can't see it. You're not at E3, so you can't see that in person. And
like, I think he went to
really
Philadelphia Comic-Con.
Game? No, the game released and everyone hated it. I actually liked it, but everyone hated it and said that it sucked and it wasn't Resident Evil. So all it is, it's all this, what do they call it? Pomp and circumstance. They create this big elitist feeling. Oh my god, you made it. You're at E3, bro. Here you go. You get to see these big showy displays of all the new games and things. But does it really matter?
Yeah, he went to MagFest. I remember that.
Does it even properly represent the games that they're showing off? Probably not. And it doesn't really affect it because by the time that they came out, they could still be panned and suck. You know, it doesn't. It's all for naught, really. And I think at one time it was needed because the press, again, the games media were the people who relayed this information to the public. So
I'm not gonna pause,
you
Phil.
had a crazy good time at E3, like wow.
But we do have some local podcast shit.
You probably be urged to go buy the game.
Like information I could pass to you guys, I guess. You know, keep you guys in the loop if you're not in the loop.
You already saw behind the scenes coverage. You saw maybe a streamer play it, and now you go
get
the game.
Shit. Like if it involves shit I give a fuck about. So it's like DSP and like they're trying to get Chris Chan on there, bro.
Things change with time. Things evolve and change. If you went full digital, E3 didn't change.
All right, we're not that far behind. We could take a detour. I'm riding the bus. Imagine we're on a bus together, all right? And I'm taking a detour to Detroit to pick up some fucking Tangelos, okay? And we'll be right back on the road in 3 minutes. Just be patient. So, fucking Keemstar's trying to get old Chris Chan on the Low-Cal podcast. I think some of you seen it if you're on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter. Blah, 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 blah. So, I'm sitting here like, Chris Chan ain't gonna go on there. Like, Chris Chan isn't gonna go on something with the aura of trolls and trolling surrounding it. Even though me and a bunch of y'all know it's fake, it's not like an actual trolling show, a troll produced show. Like, it's literally like a safe space for fucking locals, right? But the comments, dude, like Chris Chan trolls, bro, are the gods of the trolling fucking the internet space. Like, they're gods. And Chris is their crown jewel, dude. Okay? And Keemstar already isn't a liked person amongst those guys. So I'm already like, yo, Keemstar, you're gonna get your shit slid. Like, Keemstar's gonna fucking get fucked up. Oh yeah, and then there's a bunch of fucking freaks, dude, that sit here and support the low-cal podcast, right? We stand with Chris Chan. His mom likely was asking for it. This is one tweet I highlighted, but I wouldn't have highlighted it. Like, I'm just fucking getting worked up. No, bro, I saw like 50 plus comments of people just blaming fucking Barb for Chris ending up being able to rape her, pretty much. Like, yeah, was Barb a good mom? Fuck no. But do you deserve to be sexually fucking assaulted by your own son because, what, you didn't take him to autism classes or put him in a special education course because you're too old and fucking dumb to realize he's not going to be put in a loony bin, you know? And that just blew my mind. I'm like, bro, okay, cool. It's gonna be lit. I actually want Chris to go on there. I do. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, Keem doesn't know what he's about to stick his rich manicured hands into. And like, he didn't even set the shit up. Like, look how he fucking, Chris Chan, we have you scheduled as our honorary guest on Local Live podcast this week. Please, this is what got me. Please DM me or Nick, whoever that fat fuck, so we can set this up for you. P.S. Sonic Chew is awesome. Like, literally, he just said this to stroke Chris's ego, pretty much. You know? And it's like this, they don't even have it set up. It's not even set up, but like, we have you scheduled. But it's like, what? Okay, right? So I took notice of that. And I was like, alright, I talked my shit. Then this morning, right after Phil fucking had his little fucking freak out, Chris Chan posted this, and no, sir, we're not gonna read all that, right? Like, no way in hell. But, this is what got my attention. Regardless of what near future collabs I go into, there's mockery from the minority. But fucking Chris. I hate fucking Chris. Chris talks like Phil, but Chris is dumber than Phil. Like Chris and Phil, I think, are equally narcissistic, and they try to talk and sound smarter than they are. But Chris is dumber than Phil, so Chris actually does it in a more dumber way than Phil. And anticipate with counter plans for such mockeries with my blessings that prayerfully will allow them to see the light, power, good that will pull them away from their toxic and dark-sinning ways. Like, this isn't even a fucking sentence. It's a run-on sentence. Number one, this is just one big run-on sentence, bro. It's like gobbledygook to me. It's hard for my head to comprehend it. But here, with that stated, I am more than aware, as I have made clear, the likely usage of I as leverage and the popularity of one's content itself, as well as any low-cal content. I am not a low-cal, and I feel concern and disappointment with those who sees others in their respective drama and stressful situations as comical. It's Chris kind of like trying to seem like some kind of god, like talking like some kind of fucking autistic god, dude. But I want to make it very clear, humbly wish all of you authentically have no intentions of making or promoting any mockery of I or anyone's with disabilities or any aspects that may feel cringeworthy to you, including that of which You may be yourselves that you may feel discomfort or fear upon the likely upbringing or oh god, Chris types like a fucking retard. I am not the locale that I was mislabeled back in the late 2000s, and I do not identify as such. We all have our respective situations that should be appreciated and accepted with kindness and understanding. So yeah, if I sit here and drink sperm, you know, and then I go rape my mom, bro, you should just accept that and treat me kindly, yeah? Shouldn't bully me at all, right? It's not weird. But yeah, pretty much what I got from that, bro, is it feels like Chris isn't going to go on the Locale podcast.
I guess that's what it is.
But I could be wrong, you know?
I mean, I should talk to them all one more time,
I
right?
could be wrong.
Other room for a presentation to introduce The Last of Us 2.
Yo, what's up, Wings? I just saw you. Sorry, I was reading on stupid
minutes,
shit.
So everyone's just sitting
Chris
there
is the same age as Phil, bro.
Everyone's just trying to fill
They're
time,
the exact same age.
They had nothing to do. It was so stupid. And then when it came back, the only thing it was the barn from Last of Us 2 where they have that scene where Ellie and what's-her-name are together and I guess they're kissing or something, and then someone freaks out because they're like, you know, homophobic or something. And so, what's his name? Joel walks over and like punches the guy or whatever. So it's basically that scene taking place, but it doesn't make sense. Why did the audience have to move into a room that looked like that barn to see that?
June the King. I don't like June the King, bro. His Wayne's documentaries aren't even that good.
Wait a minute. What did she act like the
janitor? I watched it too that he did do.
And why didn't she ever wash her face?
But
welcome back.
He's boring. His editing's boring. I hate his videos.
Look.
I genuinely don't like watching his documentaries.
How do you feel about your career change and why don't you ever wash your face?
So, in 1902, Wings of Redemption was born in a pile of shit. His mother and his dad were both high school dropout losers, so they left him on the doorstep of his grandmother's house. It's just like, like Turkey Tom, at least Turkey Tom, bro. He made that shit a little bit exciting, yeah? I like his documentaries.
I wanted it there.
Wings, I'm not a Turkey Tom fan. I just like his documentaries about locales. I think he does it probably the best for a normie. Like, better than June the King. Or like that Frederick Knudsen guy, you know?
All right.
Oh, bro, Turkey Tom, he's ugly as fuck.
We have work to do.
Like, if I ever hear fucking Turkey Tom, yo,
really important conversation.
Turkey Tom literally looks like he could be Phil's son. Literally, he looks like Phil's teenage son. Like, he's fucking ugly too.
Yeah,
you know? As long as he ain't calling people ugly, I'm fucking
like
cool.
No personality outside of her husband who passed. Oh, look who's here. Raphael joined us.
It's over. It's finally over. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be out of there.
Like Leafy's son, I'm dead.
We'll tag along until we get back to civilization.
I know, I left the pig filter on. It's fucking funnier that way.
No,
I'll turn it off.
And then, if you ever need an engineer, or just want to talk,
I guess I'll stick around for this gay-ass fucking gameplay for a little bit.
Great. I'll hire him just on the mustache alone. You always respect a man with a marvelous mustache. Right.
Want me to leave it on,
anyway,
Sonic? Alright, I'll leave it on.
Lynn and Sam are on the ship. Oh, I hear a Doring fan talking, but I don't know where he is.
Everything's just gonna look fucking, you know?
Downstairs,
the frames are shittier.
Must be. The ship's pretty big. Game Master did a super chat. He says, personally, I wish the game had VATS. I wish it had something unique to the combat. It literally has nothing unique to the combat at all. It feels like a choppy, indistinct first-person shooter, and that's sad. So, I've had the Adoring fan the whole game. He literally hasn't done anything. He's done not a single useful thing ever, being a part of the crew.
Cause, literally the Adoring fan is just an Easter egg for people who played old Bethesda games, dude. That's all he is. Like, You know, he's that he's just there for you to go, oh, he's from fucking Morrowind, or what other games was he in? Fucking, was he in Oblivion? Like, he was in a bunch of fucking, you know, older fucking, Bethesda games. The Adoring Fan, like the stalker. He's like the stalker guy, right? But in this game, he's literally disconnected from this universe. Looks just the same as he always does. You know, he looks like an HD version of the Adoring Fan that you've probably seen in Oblivion or fucking Morrowind or some shit, right? And he's just like a little thing for you to look at and go, oh, I remember him. And he just joins the crew of your ship. That's all. You know, there's nothing else he does after that.
He never gave me a quest. He just stands here. So what exactly was the point of having the Adoring Fan in the game? Like, at least in Oblivion, he follows you around. He's a companion. He helps in combat. I mean, what was the point? He didn't need to be in the game at all.
It's just an Easter egg. It's just an Easter egg. Because the Adoring Fan hasn't been in a Bethesda game since... Was he in Skyrim? I don't remember if he was or wasn't. But the last game I remember seeing the Adoring Fan was fucking Oblivion, bro. So you think that's like over, like 20 years ago. Like 20 years since we seen the Adoring fucking Fan in a major Bethesda game, dog. You know, and it's like for old heads like me to go like, bro, that's that weirdo. It's that guy. What's up? You want to join the ship? Join the ship. Bro, just don't fucking follow me or get on my nerves.
Oh,
it's just an Easter egg, yeah?
From Oblivion. That's great, but... By the way, where the hell's the rest of my the people? Maybe I should go back to Constellation, do you think? Canadian Kirk says it lets you know how...
Cloud Zach, I'm not gonna say Phil's right. I just can't bring myself to do it. But I could see what Phil's saying. I could get that perspective. Like, if you know, you're used to Adoring Fan doing more than just work on a ship, yeah, you probably were expecting that, right? But it's the way Phil's coming off about that opinion. It's like indignant. What? Shouldn't be in the game at all. You know what I mean? Like, Bethesda shouldn't try to put something in the game to kind of make you smile. Give you a little nostalgia, make you feel warm on the inside, make you remember those times where you were young in your bedroom playing their fucking video games and shit, dude. Yeah, no, nah, bro. You know, everything and everyone is there to serve. You have to serve Phil in some way. He's gonna bitch about it. That's just the way he comes off about it.
Worship.
He's gonna carry my stuff or make the game eat. Why is he here? You know?
I guess we should go back to Constellation.
It's pretty much what he said.
To build the whatchamacallit, right? This thing. Build the artillery. Add the artifacts. You complete it. Once you power up the grav drive, you'll jump to the Unity.
Hibernation, man, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, I wanted to go back to Constellation.
I know we have some kind of game programmer in our fucking community.
I wanted to go to Constellation briefly.
Get to it, dude.
To talk with everyone.
Literally, I'll pay you $100. If anyone in this community could fucking
so I add it again when
make a mod of DSP and put it in fucking Starfield,
and then we'll go back
right, and make a quest line where you have to chase the pig. You know, like Phil is breaking into people's houses on random settlements, on random planets, and it's like a mystery at first. You have to go and look and investigate these people getting robbed of their fucking money.
Do I have a mission?
And then you find out it's DSP, a streamer from the year 2023, right? Who somehow got on a ship and went into cryostasis, right? He hid on a ship and somehow he's in the Starfield universe, right?
Talk with Sarah
and
Morgan.
He unfroze and he's wreaking havoc, his dirty pig shit all over this new shit, dude. And it's your job to stop him.
Why does it say she's here?
That would be a sick-ass DLC if someone could mod that.
Fucking stupid.
All the credit I want is original concept by Cho Murray in the credits, okay? That's literally all the credit I want.
God. Fuck this. Unselect that. Deliver news about the Terramorph attack. There we go. Alright. There we go. That got me a fast travel.
Fuck. I ran out of fucking nicotine. I need to use
Game
my
Master
wife's
did another
fucking
super
thing.
chat. Do you feel $70 is too much for this game? Again, it depends on what
Yes.
you look for in a game. Everyone
Bro, Starfield is literally like a $25 game. I'm gonna be generous. It's like a $30 game. It ain't no $70 fucking game, bro.
Everyone's gonna have a different opinion. The game has a tremendous amount of content. The question is it good content for you? Right?
Atlantis is gorgeous.
And I feel like everyone will have a different opinion on that. Some people would actually really like this game and think that the content is worthwhile and meaningful, and other people would be like, I hate this shit, right? You know, everyone will be different. So, yeah, you know, your personal preference would be the answer there. Does it have enough content to support it being $70? I mean, yes. At the same time, why would you pay $70 for it when you can just get Game Pass? I couldn't fathom.
Jesus Christ.
Sources
I couldn't fathom paying $70 for it when it's on Game Pass, right? Why on earth would you buy it? John just did a super chat. He says, glad you're back. Keep up the gameplay. I also got a tip, so let me shout all this stuff out, guys. Give me a second here. Thank you, John.
SSN
I
I'm
appreciate
telling
that
you.
very much.
Bro, if you actually want to enjoy Starfield, don't play Cyberpunk before you play Starfield. If you play Cyberpunk in any capacity, and then you play Starfield, I'm trying to tell you, bro, you're gonna sit here and uninstall that shit within a few hours. What the fuck is
And,
this
it's good
shit?
to, of course,
Came
be
from
back. Hopefully now for
2005.
good and no more
Literally, it's
stuff
the most
happening with the
dated
rations
fucking
and
game
stuff,
I
right?
played this
Well,
year.
What's the skill?
I'm not even bullshitting because I hate Todd Howard and I hate
And
Bethesda
I
sitting here
received
scamming
a $22
people.
tip.
You know, like I got beef with Bethesda, but I'm telling y'all the truth.
I'm
This is
Commander
the most
Shepard. This is my
outdated
favorite
game of the
stream on the
year.
Citadel. Well, thank you, Commander Shepard.
Like this game
For a
came straight
$22
from
tip. I appreciate that.
2015,
I have a story
dude.
for you. It's going to be called I Taped Your Mouth Shut So You Shut Up So I Can Talk to My Audience. It's going to be a great one, like front page news if you don't shut up. All right. So thank you very much to Commander Shepard for the $22 tip.
You're talking get paid.
And with that,
I spread the news.
We're at $90 in tips today.
Over at $90, boys. We about to get the hat, boys. Let's
Very,
go.
very much for the support, everybody.
Let's go. $10.
$10 away from a hat you get to vote on. And keep in mind, we have both holiday hats in the running. The Let's Get Lit and the Santa hat, as well as all the other hats. So there you go. Okay, so
You have another story for me?
I was in the Terramorph attack at New Atlantis. Yeah, we all were.
Really? To say you have my undivided attention is an
Wait,
understatement.
you're at New Atlantis. How
All
are
the
you
people
not
were
there for it?
The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your
What are you
role?
talking about? The accounts we got were chaotic.
Cloud Zack is
You were
sad,
here. We're
but
at New Atlantis. What accounts? You
I
were
saw
sitting
it
right there when it
coming.
happened. This is, dude, this game is so stupid. The person who's on New Atlantis right now with me and was here during the attack wants to know my account of the attack when she was there too. Like, what the fuck is your problem? You are a dunce. Wow. Anyway, here we go.
Sounds like maybe you're being modest. Security isn't exactly trained for that scenario. But all right. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
By the way, RAC, being very generous, just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Congratulations to J. Boyfly, Skiznalit, David E. Protosser, and Detractorism. What a name. All of them just received a gifted membership. So congratulations to all of you. That should get us up to 506 members.
Oh, sorry,
great.
my
We're heading
wife's
back in the right
talking to me
direction.
real quick.
You know, I was hoping to keep this above 500 today. Thank you very much for that, RAC. I felt alive. When everything is on the line, every moment seems like a gift.
You never know quite how precious life is until it's under threat.
Of course, a big gift.
It sounds like New Atlantis. Heck, the whole UC owes you a great debt.
That's right. How much are you gonna
Any
pay me?
closing comments? I already have a good story here.
I can't sleep at night because who knows when they'll attack again. Everyone needs to know the man behind it is Victus. Yes, let's do it.
What? You're serious?
I was hoping my wife opened a bottle of wine for herself.
Like documented.
Yeah, I
historical
did. I
event.
gave you my fucking
I don't even
corkscrew.
want to get into it.
Well, she won't let me tell her that. She's an idiot. All right, I have nothing else to say.
Got
Give it to you. I'll open it
Hey.
for you.
Constellation? From all of us that live here.
Look, pay attention.
Thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news. But you really are one.
So you got this little knife here.
Wow. So there is one more story to deliver, but does it really matter? I was just curious if anything else would happen if I talked to her, because it's the end of the game. Like, I thought maybe the story would be, I got all the artifacts, so I'm about to jump to another dimension, but we apparently can't tell that story. So if I want to go to Constellation, right, I gotta get on the tram, correct?
Put that back.
And then from the tram, we go over to that, what is it called, the Jemison or whatever? So let's do that. Let's get on the tram.
Spin the bottle. People tend to spin the
Which is
cork.
where?
You
Not
spin the
confused.
bottle
Where's
into
tram?
the cork. You let the cork do the work. And then you see this.
I thought it was over here.
I know, it goes
It
on
is,
the edge
right?
of the
Is
bottle.
it over here?
Yeah, but some people use that.
Why does it
use
look
this
different than I
one.
remember it?
And
It
just
totally
pull
looked...
up.
That's the entrance. No, there's the tram. There. I was going the wrong direction. I was going completely the wrong direction. Here we go. Okay.
Damn, bro. Take a
We
sip.
gotta go to the
You
residential
drunk
district,
asshole.
correct? That's where the Jemison is, I think.
You know what?
Or is it in
Yo,
Mass?
hold
No, it's in
on.
Mass.
You can go fuck yourself.
My wife just took
I'll
a...
drink as much as I please because my little kitty is dead and I miss him.
I know, but that was funny.
And
You
I
took a
will-
DSP sip out the wine bottle. That was funny as
It
hell.
just sounded like it was glugging. It wasn't.
No, dude, I saw that. Look at that. That shit's funny. She literally, dude, my wife took that wine bottle and went, DSP. She took a DSP sip, dog.
I can't remember. Let's find out. I can't remember. But we gotta finish the...
I'm dead as hell.
We gotta talk to everyone in Constellation one time, and then we'll finish the game. And then I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, a couple more tips have come in. I received a $6 tip from Moonman. Message, keep on keeping on. Thank you to Moonman for a $6 tip. I received a $2 tip. So this person says, I think the only way to stop drama is to stop talking about it entirely, but unfortunately you had to talk about the Comcast situation.
He
You're
did
right.
not
Keep
have
in
to
mind,
talk about
I kept
that.
it under...
He did not have to talk about the Comcast situation. Like, really think about it. If he's really trying to, like, keep drama away from his channel, he's trying to keep us from, like, having things to talk about and stuff, he wouldn't have talked about that at all. He would have been able to resolve that. You know, he could have... Dude, as much as he lies... He could have came up with a lie, like my modem broke, and I'm waiting for my new one to come in while he actually solves the actual problem behind the scenes, and then never talk about it, right? But no, he lives off drama.
Perhaps
He has to tell you
for
what's
a
going
month.
on.
I literally never mentioned it for a month because I didn't want anyone to know about it publicly. I just wanted to go about my day. I had to bring it up because there was no other way to
It's
get help.
alright. My wife's
Okay.
tore up about her cat,
I also
but
received a $10
it's not the
tip
first animal I lost.
from Ponage101. He says, I want to see one of the festive hats today. All right. So, with that tip, we have hit the tier 2 tips goal for today's stream, which I really appreciate.
Yo,
And
Cookie
now we have a
Man.
poll for the 2 festive hats.
So I don't know if you know about low cows and shit like that, bro. You know DSP, but you stumbled in probably one of the most like autistic corners of YouTube. So just be ready for that, bro. Okay?
Excuse me.
The shit be getting weird around
Why
these
is there a
fucking
number symbol?
parts, bro. So don't say I didn't warn you.
Did it ruin
But
the plot?
welcome.
Who the fuck are you? Stop talking. Did it ruin the plot? Alright, here we go. Game Master also did a super chat. I gotta shout that out in a second. Jeez. Am I gonna get to beat the game? I don't know.
Brian, I'm not shadow banned anymore. I was shadow banned for a good 6 months, dude.
So,
It kinda
Game Master did a super chat. DSP, something I want to tell you. You're aware the Arkham games are now coming out on Switch, but it's $60. I feel that's a ripoff. Arkham Knight was on sale for $3.99 and returned to Arkham for $5 on the Switch. Or are you talking about
Phil's gonna play
general?
Street
'Cause
Fighter
those games have been
6 on
incredibly cheap.
Friday.
The collection
Friday night.
at one point
He's actually gonna play ranked
was
with
selling for like
fucking
$5,
Dowsing,
$10.
bro.
I remember seeing it for that price.
So it's actually gonna
So
be
you're
a
right. If they're
salty
selling it
good
for
night
$60
if you're
on
trying to get
Switch,
yourself some
essentially the only
DSP
reason they're able to
content.
get
You
away
know?
with that is because it's never been on Switch before, right? So they feel, well, it's your only opportunity to play it on Switch, so you have to pay what you have to pay to play it, right? So that's kind of messed up, but this happens all the time. It does. It'll be ported
Yeah,
to a new
Bob, I
console,
know,
and
it's
all of a
funny
sudden
as
the price
hell.
will get inflated because they feel like this is a whole new customer base for them now.
Out of all the
And they can take
streams,
advantage
I
of
feel
that customer
blessed.
base, sadly.
I do.
So yeah, sucks,
Literally,
but
if you're
they do
random
it all
and
the
you're
time.
all confused, I'm blessed that you stepped into our stupid little shitty community here, dude.
Has been measurably reduced. It appears Constellation's current vision is at its end.
Okay.
It is customary to offer congratulatory statements.
Yo, what's up, Tridot? Sorry if I said
User,
your name
plenty of
wrong,
praise
dude.
yourself, Vasco. Does he? What did he do?
Thank you. If I were sentient, I am sure I would be feeling
Exactly.
a sense of pride and
It's
increased
like,
social
you know,
connectivity.
if I'm gonna be charitable to Phil, I can understand why he felt like compelled to talk about it, but like, I would have lied about it. Me, personally, either I would have been straight up and been like, yo, I'm having some shit behind the scenes go on. You know, I'll be back in a day or two, whatever. Maybe we'll talk about it, you know, and I'll actually laugh about it. Like, yeah, this happened, blah, 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 and we move on. But Phil sat here and made it this whole fucking production, bro. You know? Like,
Time to
he
eat
fucking
pizza
went
later.
hard.
The process
Enjoy.
of becoming starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But given the unknown physiological requirements of crossing universes, that seems
Sonic League.
unlikely.
Yeah.
Look at here. People record
Let's see if
people's
a robot
set
can become a
sounds. What the
Starborn.
Given
fuck,
that being
dude?
starborn encounters
Holy
have so
shit.
far not included any
Yo, I thought our corner of YouTube is fucking underground and weird as shit. There's people just sitting here recording people having sex? Like, just the sounds, bro? That's
The
funny
safe
as hell.
assumption is that I will need to remain behind. If we do not see each other again, goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
All right. Let's see here.
Yo, what's up,
Andy
Josie?
says he's making fun of Bethesda's facial animation. saying
No,
they're
not the
robotic.
sounds.
Never
Like, are
again.
they
Casanova,
actually
good to have you here
posting
today.
people? That's
It's good to have you
fucked
here
up
pushing
if
forward
they are.
positively. It's good to have you here on Streamcast.
It's like just the sounds. Like,
All right,
yeah, that's
so that's
fucked
the
up,
Vasco
but
conversation.
whatever.
Don't mind me. Tip your ear later.
What?
Ah, it'll be a shame to pack up all the modifications to the eye for finding the artifacts. But she's earned a break. Gilded our fortunes for sure.
I can say the same. Oh no. Hold on a second. I gotta close my window again, guys.
Bro,
So
I can't stand this guy. I have to tiptoe this shit, because I know I'm black, but there's always someone waiting to smack my ass, but I know there's probably some black people in Russia, right? Like there has to be, like 1 or 2, maybe 10 blacks in Russia. Alright, and I know this game is in the far-flung future, but it's like, bro, Really? Did you have to have a black guy, like, with this Russian fucking accent? Like, I don't even think the guy voice acting this dude is black. Like, you just hire a Russian guy?
Son of a bitch.
He's wearing, like, one of those Russian fucking tank tops and shit that they used to wear in Spetsnaz and shit, dude. This dude literally speaks like some kind of white-ass Russian. Doesn't sound black at all.
Son of a bitch.
What the fuck, Phil?
That's what I mean about the whole plot. They really screwed it up, in my opinion. They don't give you enough time for anything to really sink in or have meaning. They just move you right into this multiverse plot that kind of completely negates the value of what just happened. You see? So why care about the funeral? It really doesn't matter. You know?
I'm not sure when things will feel safer. But we have not been attacked again.
Bro, Barrett, imagine how I feel, bro.
Of the story we were doing.
Phil be sitting here using my name.
So I don't even know her story or anything, and I don't really care.
Almost every 2 seconds.
You know, the game.
Chill, we're positive and chill. We're hanging out having a chill time. And then he went and stole my fucking shirts this summer, dog. Actually tried to steal my swag.
I would say, out of the companions that I did spend time with and do their stories, Barrett's was interesting, and Sam's all right.
Oh,
Not
Barrett,
great,
it's
but
so
all right.
funny though.
What's her name?
Like,
Sarah
I know how
is
you
incredibly
feel, man.
boring, and I don't like her character at all. And that's it, because I don't know, because I didn't do anything with anybody else. I tried Lynn, and Lynn only had the story about her husband who passed away and had nothing else to add ever. So, okay. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Screw everyone in this universe. A bunch of jerks. Let's say the universe we have isn't so bad. There's no guarantee what's next will be better.
Constellation has given me a home.
Bro, this has to be the worst game. Not the worst game of 2023, right? But like, for a game with so much money, that was given so much money to fuck around with, this is what you got, dude.
I will always be grateful.
Baldur's Gate 3 had less people to work with and less money.
Who said that?
And made a superior fucking game.
I didn't say any of them are.
How? You know, like how?
By the way, you guys voted for the Let's Get Lit hat.
Will we even recognize each other if we do?
I don't know if you guys want it on. It's very distracting when I have it on.
Bro, she's just staring at me with the monkey face. It's like the monkey eyes are staring into my soul, bro.
I might have to buy a new battery for it, because it probably ain't going to last very long. But there we go. Let's get lit for Christmas. Sounds good, right?
What?
Was there more?
Could you shut up?
Let's get lit for Christmas. This guy. Ugh. I don't even want to say the word lit no more, bro. This
Everyone's
guy.
so impatient in this game.
I forgot. That's what that stupid hat says.
I received a $4.20 tip from Rue.
Let's get lit.
Thank you to Rue for a generous $4.20
Such a gay
tip.
hat, bro.
Yes, I always pull out this this beanie for the holidays, but I don't think the battery lasts very long. We'll see. Very bright. If it's distracting, let me know and I'll turn the lights off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Mansatsu? Look how happy he is now. $112, bro. But no, that's still not good. You know, like, think about it. Last night, I think he made $20, bro. For his whole fucking pity stream, he made 145, you know, and he might walk away with 130-ish on this. That ain't good. These are bad numbers for this guy. Like, for the moment, because Phil thinks in, like, short term. He doesn't think long term. So, like, yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, ooh. He's feeling good getting over $100 right now.
And a Baronoli,
that's gonna fade away
30 months.
real
Appreciate the
quick.
support.
You know, the second he makes $20 for a
There you
whole
go. You have my
stream.
permission to punch any other versions of me that you
All
want.
that
There you go.
positivity going out the fucking window, dude.
If we do not see each other again, then goodbye. I am proud of all that.
Did we even have a conversation with her? She's acting like we're old friends, right? I don't think we even had a conversation at all.
Waiting for time's
Ah!
passage.
When did you get there?
It's the
You
only
scared me.
cure for constellation
Where's everybody else?
He's black! That was kind of funny. Yo, Phil sees the black Russian guy. He's like, ah! Hold on, somebody needs to clip that, dude. Phil sees the black guy just chilling in the chair. Ah! Oh, fuck, I'm black!
If we do not see
That was
each
kind
other
of funny.
again, then goodbye. I am proud of all that.
Did we even have a conversation with her? She's acting like we're old friends, right?
Look.
I don't think we even had a conversation at all.
Waiting for time's
Ah!
passage.
When did you get there? You scared me. Where's everybody else? Let's see.
Help, he's black!
Where did I get the beanie? I think many years ago. I was
Oh,
like
shit,
18,
hold
playing
on,
Captain.
bro. Oh, man, I don't even know if Phil did that on purpose or not. He acts so weird. Like, when he sees black characters and he's around black people. I feel like he would do that in real life. Like, if I walked up behind him, right, all quiet. Not on purpose, I'm just walking. You know, he just can't, like, hear me walking. And he turns around, I feel like he would see my black-ass face and be like, ah! He would jump in the air and die. Oh, shit. And I'd be all sorry, bro. I didn't mean to scare you. Like, I'm just walking through the hallway. This is, yo, this has actually happened to me. You know? Like, I've had these interactions in real life, bro, where I've, like, scared a random white person, right? Like, cause, like, I was walking quietly. You know, I'm just being a fucking innocent guy. And then they happen to, like, notice me, and, like, this has happened. They've jumped and let out an audible gasp. Like a, or, oh, or eek. And it's like, you know, I try to laugh it off, like, oh, shit, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But the vibe I'm feeling is like, you black ass, you black fucking shifty motherfucker, bro. Caught you in the nick of time for you to rob me.
It was somewhere like the local mall.
This shit's hilarious, bro. I love scary white people. I always know it's because I'm like all black. You know, and it's like they happen to turn around. And low key, it's not that they're racist. They're not racist, right? But I'll turn, bro. I actually jumped at my own shadow once when I was a kid. I went camping with my mom, and I went to go bathroom. I was half asleep, and I saw my shadow, and I thought it was a tall black guy. Bro, and I actually screamed and fell on my ass. I was like, oh! It was my fucking shadow, dude. So, yeah, bro, fuck, I don't know what it is about the black visage, but it makes motherfuckers a little on edge, I guess.
There is nothing that an entrepreneurial mind can fail to commoditize.
Shit, I've seen some black people too. Fucking made me nervous, bro. Fuck, I'm black as shit. Some of us look a little shifty sometimes, you know? Sometimes, bro.
Alas, while
There
I
you
would
go.
like to take the final jump with everyone, I'm afraid the saying, you can't take it all with you, has caught up to me. There might not be a Stroud Eklund in the next universe, and certainly not mine. And I would be a poor choice of company if I was, well,
Sea monkey is the face.
Well, oh well. He sounds like he wanted to make Jurassic Park with the Unity, but he says, oh, the theme park won't work, so we could maybe do something else, right? He's trying to make money on it. It's pretty funny. Game Master, thanks for the super chat. He says the makers of Shadow of War may be making Plan. I've done all I can to make peace with what I couldn't.
Oh, this is the end of the game. He's finally done. Thank God! Thank God! This is actually the end of the game. I know it is.
I don't know. My character didn't really. Give
It's
a shit
like
about
when you
anything,
see
right?
a clone of yourself, and you get revealed
I was like, we all
that
have
this
regrets,
game's
we're
just a
honest
piece
anyway.
of
How about
shit
that?
fucking scam, pretty much.
I wonder what your decision will be then. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible.
We're done, dude. He's gonna throw this in the trash. We're never seeing Starfield ever again. Thank God, dude.
Great.
Bro, do you know how many fucking hours of this shit that I restreamed and I suffered through? And I low-key nodded off. I nodded off a good 4 fucking times watching this guy play Starfield, dude. We're done. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus.
This is like terrible writing for the end. They built it up, and this is like crappy, bad sci-fi.
See, Monkey, I tell you guys all the time, don't get stressed out. Bro, don't get stressed out seeing Phil get over $100. Look at who gave him what monies. Like, look. The most amount of money he got was $50, and it's from fucking 1 Minute Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the real amount would be $40-50, not $112. If this whale died in his sleep or was never fucking born, this money doesn't exist. To me, he has $42 or something like that. You know, he doesn't have 112. And you feel
So,
better. You don't
literally,
get
my
mad
name is very
anymore when
apropos.
you see
Fart knocker
people
joke.
like that.
As I'm on the way out, I leave a giant
This money doesn't
galactic
exist.
fart
This
in the
money
previous universe.
literally doesn't exist. This is Monopoly money. As soon as he hops off stream, it's fucking gone, dude. You
that
know?
just rips it a new one, I guess, is what he's saying. One last blast into the past while you move forward into the next dimension. That's very, very cool. Obviously, a big ripper on the way out. That's what he's saying. By the way, I got a $7 tip from Cookie Man. Well, thank you to the Cookie Man for a $7 tip. I appreciate that. I don't know why you're the Cookie Man. Or do you make cookies? Do you eat cookies?
Fucking gay.
You crush cookies.
Is that the guy
Well, I don't
that's
know.
in my chat? Is that the random that's in my chat? He done went and gave Phil $7. Bro, you weren't no random motherfucker. Fuck out of here,
Phil
bro.
can tell you in a second when it's animation. Anyway.
You weren't no random fucking guy. Okay.
Time for the last blast. The Stormer Center would be reborn. This sounds
Unless
like
you
death.
live in a
Skip the part
fucking
where we're more
wheelchair,
powerful.
bro.
Results are
You
ones I don't
stumbled here on
understand. The
accident.
artifacts, who created
You're
them
like,
and
oh,
why?
bro,
He's
I
not gonna tell you
relate to
shit,
this
right? He doesn't know.
retarded grown man. I'm gonna give him $7, dude. No shot.
But creators. That is what they have been.
The jig's up, baby girl.
Are they one or many?
The jig's up. Cookie Man exposed himself. He's either a fucking deadhead, bro, like he's actually a retarded fucking
Right.
monkey.
But not this day because we couldn't be bothered to write
Right?
that part of the
Or,
story.
I don't
Like,
know. He thinks he's gonna
Right?
see all of his trolls fucking get mad. Or some shit.
So that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious.
No, literally, you give Phil a single $1.
Wow.
You are pro.
So basically, it's a
You are a
complete
part
cop-out.
of
They
the
absolutely will not
echelon
do
of
what you
special
indicate
human
whatsoever in
beings
any way.
that
They're saying
honestly
they
should have
bother with
fucking
really.
died during
Great.
fucking the Neanderthal
Alright, well,
stages of
the Star
fucking
Wars Center would be reborn, but this
humankind,
sounds like
bro.
death.
You know? Like, because of people like me, because of the monkeys in my bloodline, we're strong and smart. We sat here and protected dumber, retarded monkeys in Africa. You know, like the people who get Phil monkey. Fucking monkey, give him money. We kept y'all alive. We kept y'all going. We protect y'all from harm. The police officers of the world. We feed y'all. All this shit. And you're gonna just give Phil fucking money.
You can turn
Like,
around,
go on, bro.
walk away from the unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every
Get
version that
out
is
of
here in the
here.
Unity right now.
You done gave the dumbest man on earth $7. Now you're down $7.
Guys, I see
$7
there's
you
contributions
can use
coming
for
in. I
your
will shout
fucking
those out
self.
after we get to the end.
Could have got
What the
yourself
fuck?
$7 in gas. Could have bought yourself some fucking cheese. Bro, you probably could have hired a hooker to kick you in the fucking nuts. Got the same value. Giving the greediest man on YouTube $7
So this is your
fucking
epilogue.
dollars.
This is your epilogue of what's going to happen when you leave.
I got on Jay Sonic's ass too. You have every right to spend your money where you want, and I've always said it. Like, I'm not gonna ban you. But no, I'm gonna sit here and fucking point at you and make my jokes, and then I'm done, you know?
Uninterrupted.
We move on from
Ah.
there. You know, at the end of the day, I don't care where your money goes, but, like, I'm
So there's
gonna
no Star
clown
Wars
you,
Interrupt
and I'm
anymore.
gonna
We got
try
rid
to
of
tell
it.
you, you
So
did
everyone can
something
just
dumb.
study this, okay?
You know, there's 1,000 things you could have did with $7 besides give it to Phil.
Ron Hope's downfall.
That's just the truth. Like, the sky is blue and the sun is fucking hot, bro. You know?
A sense of commitment to the common good grows throughout the Freestar Collective. Acts of heroism and noble sacrifice increase.
Cookie Man, if it ain't
Kate, I'm
you,
sorry that that's
it
bothering
ain't
you. The stream's almost over.
That's why I'm not being a dick. At least to me, I'm not being a dick.
Can I move any faster than a snail's pace?
I'm probably coming off like a dick to you, and I apologize, but really, I'm not being a dick. I'm teasing you, because I really don't know if it's you or not. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, I'm just sitting here teasing, and if it's like, if it is you, try to tell you, don't give Phil fucking money. You know? But at the end of the day, it's not that deep. It's not serious, bro. You know?
So basically everyone's fine. What happens to the terror morphs? Did we solve the problem with what we did?
The use of an engineered microbe on the terramorphs leads to a near extinction.
But no, real shit, Cookie Man. I'm not that fucked up.
Fear of aliens declines.
Because at the end of the day, I really don't know if it's you or someone else. And blah, 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 dude. Like, I'm a retarded ass stoner, bro, and I'll sit here and just talk out of my fucking ass sometimes, yeah?
Everyone else is going with us, so they won't have epilogue stories.
Don't be sitting here and fucking
taking
taking everything I say as like I'm fucking, you know, I don't know, trying to burn your house down and shit like that. Like, it's all chill.
So we don't have those. Okay, let's walk in and see what happens. And then I have shout outs to do. And, whoa.
A new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices?
Could you shut up? No. Stop gabbing.
Turkey Tom gave Phil $100.
Embrace the infinite.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Like, like, bro, $100 for Turkey Tom, bro. I hope he realizes, like, that's like $10 for Turkey Tom. You know what I'm saying? Turkey Tom don't know shit well enough. He's a young guy. He doesn't know Phil that well. To know Phil don't even need that, bro. Like, he probably really thinks that Phil needs that $100 really bad, you know? And he probably feels a little bad for him, you know what I'm saying? He's a normie.
It looks like the Fallout theme. It almost does.
Come on, think about it. That's why Keemstar's sitting here making a whole fucking podcast, putting money into Boogie and Wings. Like, come on, guy. It's like they're either trying, like, they're dense. They're dense, kind of, dude. You give Phil $100, bro? You're a fucking retard. Wow. You actually are retarded. Or you know what you're doing, you just don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Like, one or the other, you know?
What's hilarious is the reflection of my hat on my TV looks better than what's on my TV. My hat is more impressive than the ending of the game. Right? So what's going on right now? Can I do anything? Or are you supposed to sit here? Hello? What are we looking at?
Yeah, but that dude, Bethesda should be ashamed. Like what Bethesda did was steal the ending from No Man's Sky, but try to put their, you know, it's like copying the other kid's paperwork, but putting your own spin on what the other kid said, so you don't get caught off rip until you fucking finish the paper and shit. This is No Man's Sky's ending, bro. You know?
Oh, is this the blast I
is
left?
This their spin on
the blast
that?
I left on the way out. Here it is. Look at that blast. Wow, that's an impressive blast out of the ass. Nice. Damn.
So gay.
Usually I don't visualize my blasts. You know what I'm saying? But now we can. Very nice.
Very nice.
Nah. That's really it? That's the end, huh? That's the ending, huh? Wow.
Yeah, that game's... I told you, I'm so glad I didn't play more than like 10 hours of that garbage ass game. Fuck you, Tom Howard. Literally, bro. Fuck Tom Howard. Y'all need to fire this fucking guy. Y'all need to fire Todd Howard. Literally, fire this guy. Please. Please. I'm so sick of him. Please fire him, man.
Skip the credits?
He don't know how to direct shit, dude. He don't know how to make shit, motherfucker.
Speed through them with the
he just sit here in his little leather jacket,
I'm not reading them.
fucking overhyping everything, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Quickly, shout out to Zach, who did a super chat. Zach845, he says, Phil, I'm here to support.
Fire this guy, Todd Howard, game director.
Thank you for that, guys. Also, I guess Nasty Mandy, I already shouted that one out. That's right. I got a $3 tip from Beth Jezos. Heard about your Comcast.
This guy. We need to fast forward through that.
Do it again? Yeah. So what happens if you go inside the constellation? Let's find out. And this will be the end of the playthrough. I'll give my final thoughts. Because no, I'm not going to play New Game Plus. I'm being told what happens is every time you hit a New Game Plus, the suit power...
What I'm being told... He's acting like he has a legion of fans telling him things, when no, he went on YouTube and he ruined the ending for himself and he ruined what New Game Plus is for fucking Starfield, and he's gonna go on a stream and go, I've been told by my top agents in the field. This fucking guy.
So essentially that's how you become infinitely... What the fuck? That looked weird. That's how you become infinitely powerful. Is that every New Game Plus can increase in power over and over and over. Plus, you're keeping your levels, right? You're keeping all your skills and everything from the first playthrough.
This game is so garbage.
Atlantis. You know what's hilarious? Did anyone change? That's what I want to see when we get to Constellation.
Did anyone change?
Yeah, look.
Unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not.
So this happens again. The same scenes take place a second time from the first time you arrived.
Yeah, Phil, it's New Game Plus. Almost nothing really changes, Phil.
Yeah, I guess it didn't really render right or something.
Like, Phil, this is Bethesda's, like...
Everything looks the same,
kind
though,
of,
right? Like, nothing looks any different.
I guess good, but, you know, it fell on its face attempt at New Game Plus. I'd rather you just, like... put me in the menu where the shit says New Game Plus and I play the game all over instead of trying to fool me into thinking that, oh yeah, every time I play New Game Plus, I'm just going into a new universe, doing new choices.
The first time, you can do it the second time. You don't have to do everything in your first
Okay, I'm not 5 years old.
Like, see, the funny part is...
This is New Game Plus, you know?
You might say, oh, this is cool, because now you have more power, and you can do that. You don't need it. Like, if you think about my playthrough, right? In this entire run, over 44 hours, I think it's like a 45-hour playthrough. Was I ever really challenged? Did I ever really go up against odds that were so insurmountable that I wish I had better armor or better guns or better equipment? I pretty much handled everything pretty smoothly, right? I think the only problems I had was sometimes I had ammo issues, like I was running out of ammo. But outside of that, for the most part, everything was pretty easy to tackle, right? So,
I mean, it's a Bethesda game. They're pretty easy, bro.
A better suit.
Literally,
Right?
like,
And what's funny is
I
people
played
says,
one
it's a
Bethesda
universe,
game
the cities are all
where
identical
a
and
single
everything.
section was
Well,
actually
I'm curious, will
hard.
anyone inside the
where I had
lodge
to
be
use my
different,
head,
right? Let's find
you know,
out.
or think
This is
out the
supposed to be Universe
box,
2.
really.
So did they change anything in the lodge?
No, Phil, you know this. He fucking knows this. He's just padding the fucking stream with bullshit, bro. That's all this is right now. Instead of playing a different game or fucking doing anything else. Look, let's see the differences. He already fucking knows this, so do you. Ain't nothing really fucking changed. You're just playing the same fucking game. You keep your fucking shit. That's it. And they masked it behind this clever fucking little plot, right?
Sarah looks the same.
Excuse me.
You're supposed to look different, Phil? Here, I'll help you, Phil. She's supposed to look like a fucking monkey, I guess, to Phil.
Identify.
I guess, Sarah, everybody's supposed to look different, I guess.
Employee records of our affiliated organizations.
Huh.
Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vecteria. Current whereabouts previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now?
She's supposed to tell them. Skip the main quest? Repeat the main quest. Skip it. I'm now who you think. I'm Starborn. I know what these artifacts are.
You're a... I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
Taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional?
No.
Breathed in too many gases in that mining
It does,
We know
dude.
next to nothing. We have everything to gain if he's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it.
The Starborn hunt for the artifacts across the universe, each hoping to be the one to construct the art. Let's say this. I'm not from this universe. Okay.
So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves.
They all look the same to me, do they not? What changed?
They look like monkeys now, Phil.
Everything looks identical.
He's so stupid. Everything's just
You could gather up the
supposed to
artifacts
look
easily,
different.
and I'll look for the other Starborn.
I don't know if you should rush off to meet them. Some of those artifacts granted you powers, am I right? We should leverage that. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others.
So, you're not the same Sarah I knew, but it's good to see you again. The hunter killed one of you in my universe. We will not do the same here.
And we're grateful for that, Starborn. Now, let's get those artifacts.
So you don't even tell them your name. You just skip that whole portion. You know.
Customary to say, "Welcome home." That is not dimensionally accurate in this case.
They gave me a few items, right? I'm getting a few items here. Yeah, they give me some basic stuff, med packs and stuff like that.
What's up, Lord Carney?
The second universe is almost always identical to the first version, and you start getting different ones after. So how many fucking times do they expect you to play the game? Do you really think I want to spend 400 hours in this universe redoing the same shit over and over to finally get it to look different?
Phil would. He would. Phil would if he was getting the money too. Thanks for the $200 tip.
Right?
For sure, yeah. We're gonna keep playing this until we find the differences between universes.
Yeah, look, you only have one mission. Talk to
You
Vladimir.
know?
Now, I think later on, will you trigger the faction quest? I'm just curious. 10 times? People are saying it caps at 10 times. Really? Wow. Well, I'm going to save. I have a tip to shout out, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts, because I have to adjourn anyway. We're out of time. So...
Hello, Starborn.
Looks like he went over here to
I
pout.
will assist in any way I can.
Okay, he's going to pout. I'll give you my final thoughts about the game as we stare at the armillary. Well, they have to build it, right? But this is initially what it was, right? All right, so the armor level caps at 10 times. It never increases after that, but you can go through infinitely. Okay. I received a $6 tip from the Roo. Wow, the Roo with a lot of tips today. Thank you so much to the Roo. I appreciate that. All right, so
yeah, the once a year fucking
my
let's
final
get
thoughts
lit
on
condom
Starborn
hat,
after
bro.
playing for 45 hours, completing the main quest, and seeing how the game reboots. Essentially, all right, when you start playing it and it feels so much like Fallout or even an Elder Scrolls game, you kind of feel at home, right? I see there's going to be dialogue choices. There's going to be a lot of looting. There's going to be these missions where your dialogue matters, and there's going to be it does feel like the standard Bethesda open world RPG experience where everywhere you go there's another mission that unlocks another mission, and there's all this content that kind of links and keeps going out.
See how he is, bro? See how he is? I almost said fuck it. Oh, bro. Oh, God damn it, God. Give me the strength to not call Phil the fucking F word. Oh, dude. I swear it's like having a heart murmur. My heart hurts because I want to say the F word, but my brain is like, you can't just say the F word. You're going to see her get slapped around. But it's like, bro, I hate how he acts when he gets money. See how he's acting, bro? He's all excited, ecstatic to talk to you. Literally started the stream late as shit. I'm so depressed. I'm so sad. I can't go to work on time because I'm sad and depressed. It gets $131. Oh, guys. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Gets all fucking excited, bro. Doing the T-pose and shit. Fuck this fucking piece of shit, dude. This guy pisses me off, I swear.
Of a deal. But then when you finally actually see what it is, 4 factions, right? And then a set number of companions. How many are there? Like 3 or 4 who have quests. I know there's Barrett, Sarah, Andrea, and Sam. So 4 real companions in the game. All the other companions aren't real companions, right? They come with you, but they don't have their own stories and quest lines and things. So you got that. You got your companion stuff. You got your faction stuff. You've got a zillion miscellaneous quests, right? But what I definitely noticed, like, remember when I went to Neon and I went there, I said, today on the stream, all we're going to do is all the Neon quests that we encounter, right? And we did it all. And by the end of that stream, I realized something. I had wasted my time because the entire stream of side content didn't do anything. It didn't amount to anything. I didn't really get anything.
No. Okay, that's not what happened. Phil looked and saw that he only got $15, $10. And he realized he's wasting his time. That's what fucking happened, okay? That's what happened. That's the truth.
That was interesting. Doing all those side quests didn't affect the story in any way whatsoever. It just so happened to be content to do, but it felt like content that was meaningless. And I hate to say it, that's exactly what Starfield feels like. It's a game full of content. There's tons of missions. There's a research tree. There's crafting systems where you can improve your weapons. You could build your own.
This is retarded and probably the laziest way that you could say that you're doing a review or that you're sharing your thoughts on the game. Phil, you should be doing this while you're playing the fucking game. Like, literally. Okay, it's kind of retarded. You're not taking notes, bro. You're giving a fuck about. This is the first time you played it in like a month, dude. What are you talking about? Oh, these are my thoughts.
Your own ship. You could build an outpost, right? You could do all these new things in the game, but none of them
They're not new things. Building outposts, Bro, literally the outpost shit is copy and pasted from fucking Fallout 4. And I hated it then, and I hate it now. Because it's an easy excuse for Bethesda to not build settlements, to not build interesting towns, or villages, or cities, bro. Literally, they're like, bro, we'll give you the Legos, and we'll make you feel like a special little kid if you are part of the development process. I don't know. But I don't want to sit here and build fucking settlements, bro. Suck my fucking cock with that. Literally.
Actually amount to anything.
Fucking pay me, Bethesda. Fucking pay me. I
I
gotta build settlements in a first-person role-playing game? Like, no. Give me $5, bro, because I'm doing Bethesda's job at that fucking point.
Or not, but it doesn't really affect anything.
They make you do their job, and they disguise it as fucking fun, bro. It's so fucking pathetic. And then they make the modders do the rest from there.
I started realizing that the game just didn't feel like
I
it had
hate
much
Bethesda
meaning to it.
nowadays,
You know what I'm
bro. I
saying?
hate
Like
them.
when I play Fallout, and I feel like
they're
I'm
the
experiencing this
DSPs of the
incredibly unique and
AAA
fun
gaming
universe
space,
where
bro.
the
They
combat
really
system is
are.
vast. That's very different from other games, right? You play Elder Scrolls, and it's this epic fantasy with all this stuff going on. I never really feel that playing this game. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, all right, I'm going through the motions, I'm doing some missions, I'm shooting some things repetitively or whatever. But I think that's really the major shortcoming of
Cookie that fills milk to your brain.
All this
Welcome
stuff
to the
into a
club,
universe.
dude.
But did anyone ever
I keep
step
my
back and
brain
say,
in a
is this
Tupperware
universe fun?
container in the
Is
fridge.
it unique? Is it interesting? Does it hold interest? And is it meaningful to spend the amount of time in it that you're going to? And that's going to be a question that a lot of people will answer differently. People who really like Starfield, right, were completely engaged by this universe.
Bro, this is probably the most stupid fucking take from a guy trying to give you his final thoughts or whatever he's doing, like a fucking quick overview. This is so uninformed and retarded because he is uninformed and retarded. And all he does is use these to get money. That's all. He doesn't really sit here and think about what he's playing or really fucking interact with it. It's just like, he expects the game to pretty much hold his fucking hand the whole time. Or to chat. You know, he doesn't, bro, fuck it. I just press the on button, bro. Get my money. That's all this is. It's a money laundering operation.
And
almost.
felt it to be incredibly meaningful.
It's a scam.
To me,
DSP gaming, bro, is probably
like,
the biggest fucking scam of a gaming channel on YouTube.
Any of the
Hands
or
down,
the
bro.
Of the people who made those games from the past, right? It felt, you know what this game feels like? Okay, so you know when you make a photocopy of something, you know, you put it down in a photocopier, right? And you get a copy of it. But then you make a copy of the copy. And then you make the copy of the copy of the copy. The more that you copy the same thing and you regurgitate it out more and more, it loses its focus. It becomes fuzzy. It doesn't look good the 20th, 30th time you've copied it. The Bethesda...
Phil, you don't need a metaphor to literally say that Bethesda are fucking lazy, bro, and they're sitting here using the same fucking creator engine, bro. It's the same fucking engine from Fallout 76 and Fallout fucking 4, bro. You don't need to come up with these metaphors that sound like you're super smart and intelligent. No, Bethesda's lazy as fuck. They sit here and reuse assets, reuse animations, reuse the same fucking style of their fucking shit since fucking Morrowind. And that's all you need to say, really. You print a piece of paper and the more you keep printing it, it just looks fuzzy. Literally, you're losing me at that point. Literally, just say it. Bro, this is the same game as Fallout 4. It's the same game as Fallout 3. Right? Same game as fucking Skyrim, dog. Literally.
Is the formula for RPGs has now been copied.
They didn't really improve the fucking... They didn't improve shit. This is supposed to be a whole new IP in a whole new universe, bro. And they sit here and copy and paste everything from Fallout onto this. The looting, the inventory. The only thing that looks different, bro, is like the text they use. And some of the UI, right? Like how the UI looks and shit. But it's the same. Okay? It's the same. It's just the same engine. All that shit, bro. It's
already have
gross.
the Elder Scrolls
This is
universe.
worse than Fallout 4, actually. Fallout 4 is better than this. At least Fallout 4, bro. The only time you saw a loading screen in Fallout 4 is when you went from the open world to the, you know, the handcrafted locations in the buildings and shit like that, right? You know, when you start the game and when you go from open world to the handcrafted little sections. This game is just full of fucking shit. Like shitty little fucking loading screens, bro. You want to scratch your ass? Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Like, this is downgraded from Fallout 4 on every fucking metric, bro, except for graphics. The graphics are better than Fallout 4's, right? But, like, ain't this shit else beside that. And the graphics aren't even that good.
Universes. I don't need another
like, compare this
universe
shit
with
to
the same
fucking
formula another
Cyberpunk.
time.
Like, what
And
the fuck,
things
dude?
that they tried to do that were original.
This was
don't
10
work.
years in
So
development,
shipbuilding,
and
incredibly
Cyberpunk
tedious
looks
and
better
boring,
than
not
this?
fun. Flying around, completely useless. You could just fast travel everywhere. Planet exploration.
Sorry,
I
this
explored one
game
planet,
actually
and what
hurts
happened
my
during it?
nerves,
The game
dude.
crashed.
It does.
So I never bothered doing it again.
Like,
Never
this
built
is
an
the
outpost.
final straw with me and
Crafting
Bethesda.
system.
I hate those
Meaningless. You don't need to ever
motherfuckers
craft. You
after
find enough stuff in the
Starfield.
game.
I
Research
hate them,
trees,
dude.
Meaningless. It's all meaningless. So all you
This
did
game
is you
actually
copied your previous
sucks.
work, you put it into a new plot line. Humongous disappointment.
And all
After
Phil's
the-
saying, Phil was enjoying this game, okay? Literally, this game was made for Phil, designed for Phil. He was sitting here enjoying it, bro. Literally, just everybody else wasn't. And he wasn't getting the support. And knowing Phil, he did research. Why aren't people liking Starfield? You know, and he probably did that on YouTube and Google and found YouTubers, bro, who had really good, intelligent fucking thoughts about why Starfield isn't that good of a game. And Phil's like, oh, you know what, fuck it, bro. These guys, they're obviously showing me these are the reasons they don't like Starfield. Maybe if I pair it back to them, it'll make me sound like I know what I'm talking about. I'll look like a professional, because I sound like the big YouTubers that don't like this game either. You know? Like that, he has a very basic bitch, like, way of thinking, dude. He really does. Like a fucking goddamn cartoon or a drawing. Like, he's just a basic bitch thinker. 2 IQ, bro. You can fucking predict everything he's gonna do before he does it.
Different Bethesda game instead of Starfield.
Yo, what's up,
That's how
Alchemist? Good to see you, man.
So, they really screwed up, and I don't know how they're going to recover, because they were banking on this, and they really screwed it up. You know what I mean? Like, I have zero desires to continue. They made an engine that, oh, the whole idea is to make you want to keep replaying the game over and over. I literally don't ever want to play this again. I don't see the point.
Because you're not going to give me money.
You know what I'm saying? So, I would much... next game for Bethesda...
Hey, bro, the only reason... Don't forget this. The only reason why he has $131 in tips right now is because the podcast. Like, the kerfuffle with the podcast. And this is like some carryover pity shit from yesterday morning. You know, like, Phil didn't feel bad. He wasn't depressed, bro. He was probably feeling a little irked that he did that whole big segment yesterday and no one bid. He only made 140 fucking bucks. He's like, the fuck, bro? I thought I was at least gonna get $300-400 bucks. Alright, let's see how we do tomorrow, right? Well, maybe if I act like I'm still hurting from what happened to me yesterday. You know, and I delay the stream, and I make it look like I'm hurting or whatever. He'll make him come out and give me money, and it worked. Fucking 1 minute, man. Gave him 50 bucks.
I'd love to replay Fallout 3.
Yesterday,
Fallout
gave
4,
him 100.
Playing Elder Scrolls I never played before. I'm not playing
This is all
again.
Phil
I'm
has
not doing
left,
New
dude.
Plus.
Literally,
I'm not
just
wasting
make,
my
like,
time.
relying on over-exaggerated
You know?
drama.
So,
That's
I
all
don't know
he
what's gonna
has.
happen, but I feel
The
like
new
the
games
thing is,
are
they're safe.
making
They're owned by
people
Microsoft
buy,
now.
you
They're
know,
not
the
going
hot
to.
new releases.
But man, this was
The
supposed to make or
hardcore
break
gaming
the proof
season
that they
ain't
still
going
have the
that
chops
good
after
for Phil this
the
year, you
disappointing
know?
Fallout 4 and then Fallout 7.
How can I drum up that
massive
Christmas
jump.
money? That's what
And
he's
now they
thinking,
come out with
dude.
this, and this is just an epic fail. 45 hours in. It's not like I rushed through it. 45 hours invested, And I would like my 45 hours back. Sadly, in life, you can't get your time back, right? So I guess we'll see. But for me, this is a huge thumbs down disappointment. And I'm sorry to everyone. Why? Because, you know, 45 hours invested. We could have been doing different stuff. We could have been enjoying different games. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. You chose to play this, Phil.
Because that was a...
Phil! Like, you could have been like Chill Murray and 20 hours deep. You could have been like, bro, this game is garbage. Sorry, I'm not playing this anymore. You could have played anything else. You wasted your time and everybody else's time on purpose, Phil. You're sitting here trying to dangle the carrot as much as you can, hoping that some whale would sit here and give you $50 for playing that shit.
The big thing,
Get out of here.
We took a lot of my September and a big chunk of my October of this year was Starfield. And we could have been doing other stuff. Hell, we could have just been playing other Bethesda games. You know? And that's disappointing to invest that much time into a game. Like, dude, I could have been doing anything else. A lot of people are so upset with me I didn't play Baldur's Gate 3. We could have been playing Baldur's Gate 3.
No one's upset with you, Phil. People are just kind of confused why you would bitch as much as you do about money and support, and you won't play one of the biggest fucking games of the year, if not the next 10 fucking years, bro.
Instead of Starfield. And from
but you're gonna play Starfield. You don't play Cyberpunk or the DLC, but you're gonna play Starfield, a game that any gamer, bro, with a pair of eyes can see. Like, yeah, no, Starfield. Todd Howard dropped the fucking ball again.
Did a heck of a lot more, and that's a shame.
He dropped the ball.
Anyway,
At a
I
glance,
do
you
want
could
to
tell a
say to
game's
everyone who's watched
garbage.
this long and saw the whole playthrough, thank you for that. I appreciate you hanging in there and watching. Because, man, the second half of the game did get tedious and boring, and then we've been waiting for this ending.
Bob,
This whole
he
multiverse
does.
plotline
Like, Phil needs a
is
fucking
just so...
psychiatrist.
Okay, I'm going to end it saying this, because this is my final thing to say about this multiverse plotline, okay? They won't shut up now, so I'm just going to do this so they'll shut up, okay? In a multiverse, the reason that multiverses work, all right, is very simple. Because...
Phil, the sci-fi guru god, gonna tell us why multiverses work, bro. Dude, I'm gonna tell you off rip. I know he's gonna give you literally like this high school freshman answer, like a little retarded kid. 'Cause people like seeing the different varieties between the different universes. When it's like, no, it's deeper than that, Phil. Sometimes people like seeing deeper shit than that. It's like, oh, people here have noses, and people in this universe don't have noses. That's how simple fucking brained he is. You know? But whatever, bro. I'm gonna let him cook.
Because you've
I'm gonna let
seen
the little
so
fucking
much
retarded kid
of the
cook.
one universe that you're used to, that it's cool to see it cross over with something different. I'll give you an example. In DC Comics, there were different eras of comics. There was the original Golden Age Superman. He couldn't even fly. All right? He could jump really far. Then there was the Silver...
Yes, he could. Golden Age Superman can fly. You don't even know your fucking comic books, bro. In Golden Age Superman, yeah, originally he could just leap large distances, like a mile or something, over fucking buildings, but he gained the ability to fly. And you want to know how I know? Because my grandma, God bless her fucking soul, used to collect Superman comics during the Great Depression. Used to read them with me as a little kid. I used to watch the Golden Age Superman fucking little TV shorts as a kid, bro. Yeah, he used to just be able to jump over shit, but then he could fly, bro. So Superman could fly. He could always fly.
Silver Age Superman, where the character was redesigned.
Uh-oh. What? Did the stream end? Oh, you ended the stream and cut it off. I was like, yo, what happened? I was like 2 minutes behind. What, Phil? You're a fucking cocksucker, okay? So...
Hello.
What's happening?
My name...
It's 5. Is he doing a night stream tonight? I don't even know. I don't even know if he's doing a night stream tonight, guys. I might have to keep my ears to the streets about that one, you feel me? Let me see. Yeah, fuck it. Wait. Wing's very nervous around new female teammate. What the fuck?
This is a very young voice.
Me? A female, that's why.
There, it's a female. There you go. Dude! My lord. Oh, my lord. Oh, my...
Bro, I gotta find that clip of him flirting with that 16-year-old on stream. It's the same vibe. Like, it's like, if it's a female, Wings gets all weird. He just wants he wants a pussy. Even if he's married, bro. And it's, oh, I'm 16. And he's like, I was 16 once. You know what I mean? He's very fucking pedophilic when he talks to women. He's very weird. Dude, like, people hating his wife. Like, he wants to fuck he wants some fucking pussy so bad, bro. That ain't Kelly. But his dick don't even work. Like, your dick don't even work right.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
Okay, the guy above us here in the laundromat. Damn it, son. How am I only got 4 kills? What?
They're just all up in her spawn. Something crazy.
Be careful, don't let that thing overwhelm you.
Thank you.
Guy on top water tower. Another guy coming through playground. 5 up. Oh, crap. Dude, this guy 5 times vaccinated.
Where is he?
He's on that little shack in between.
He's dead.
Guy on the 2nd floor laundromat. Guy coming up the laundromat stairs. Guy in playground. UAV going up. I can play Rainbow at any point. Like, I get better the less I play it. Coming from the conveyor belt, heavy conveyor belt, heavy A spawn. You got one side. You got one inside the anti-air building. What? You have one guy. One guy's in the room lobby with me. One guy in conveyor belt. Blueberry's messing with the spawn over there because we got 2 guys' offices. So it's gonna be hard to determine the spawn. Coming behind me here in storage. Oh! Right, you got one guy in A spawn. Try to clear him out the buildings from the top. They're in the storage building, in the top of the storage building. At bottom storage building, bottom storage building here. Diamond. He's hit me up bad. They're gonna be spawning offices again. They seem to be all in the big warehouse.
There we go.
Yeah, guy at the very, very tip top. Got a guy in the office. I got a guy in my building with me. Whoa! I got sniped.
Where?
Window of office. With big warehouse on office. There's a riot shield dude here. There's a group riot shield.
Damn, dude. I love Tupac.
I'm dead as hell.
We got a guy in the clock tower. Got one guy on clock tower. The spawn flipped on us. Spawn flipped on us.
Alright. I'm probably gonna hop out of here, dude. If, let me see here. Because I gotta make dinner and shit right now. And Phil threw my whole fucking day off with his fucking shenanigans and shit, you know? So, yeah. I actually gotta be house husband. Make the fucking dinner and bullshit like that. Whenever I see Phil, you guys know, I'll be on. If he's on tonight, I'll be on. If he's not, he's not. Whatever. Tomorrow's Phil's day off. So, I'll most likely be here. Because we have to watch Turkey Tom's stupid response to Phil. But, like, I'm hearing it wasn't that good or whatever. And we have to finish, like, some other content. Or, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know. I be doing shit how I feel it. So, I don't know. Hopefully I catch you guys later tonight if Phil's here. If I don't, I'll catch you guys the day after tomorrow if I'm not here tomorrow. Otherwise, you know, take care of yourselves and each other, dude. Stay safe. I appreciate all the fucking donations I got, bro. I appreciate y'all a lot, dude. Big ups. Fuck Phil. He's a begging little cocksucking bitch. I want to call him the F word so fucking bad. I wish it was okay to just say the F word. You know? And the N word. I call him the N word too if I could, bro. I swear to God. Alright.